aligning your financial matters, planning for your dreams, for today, retirement, and every moment between. Doing what you love is an investment worth keeping. Capital Wealth Advisory Group knows this. That's why our advisors take a client-focused approach to customize strategies to fit your lifestyle and goals. So while you do what you love, you know you are preparing for the future. Capital Wealth Advisory Group. We care for your financial well-being so you can spend time on what matters most.
Check.
All right, here we go. Well, good evening, folks. We are here live at Vitus Rip Field. Tonight's matchup against, for as long as I can remember, and way before even I can remember, Jerry, Southwest Conference foe, River Valley Blackhawks, on a chilly but really great Friday evening for football.
It really is, and it's getting a little dark now, but just a short half hour ago or so, probably one of the most gorgeous settings for a Friday night football game I can think of. And I love it here anyway, but then you get into this time of the year with everything turning colors, and it's just gorgeous. And it just kind of sends chills up your spine, because I tell you what, this is a big game for both of these schools.
Yeah.
Big-time rivalry. Records, you just kind of throw them out. Doesn't matter because it really doesn't.
No.
Each team coming in at 1-6, but they could each be 6-1, and it wouldn't be any bigger game. It really wouldn't.
Yeah,
it's big just because of who it is.
Yep. Yeah. So tonight, as we kind of get things rolling out tonight, there's a few things happening. So obviously, homecoming week this week, Jerry, which kind of just adds to the excitement of everything, right? I mean, when you think homecoming week, it doesn't really even matter who you're playing. Homecoming week is always a fun time. But then you kind of add this little, there's just this little added element when it's the team down the road, right?
Absolutely.
When it's Valley. And so I'm sure we're going to have some Valley folks on this evening, so we welcome them as well. And the stands, despite a chilly evening, Jerry, there's a lot of orange and black out there, and some black and white, I would say, and some red over there on the other side too. So we're going to kind of see what the crowd here looks like. Bands playing. We got them out in the field, so we're going to see that as for the halftime show as well. So it's an exciting night.
It is. You got the rivalry we already talked about, and then you throw into it all the pageantry that comes with homecoming.
Yeah.
And what a great night. What a great event to be a part of. If you're at all part of Hornet or Blackhawk sports at all,
right?
What a better place to be.
Yeah. This is. I mean it, and maybe we're just getting too nostalgic. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's just because it brings that added element, whatever that might be. And you don't have to be necessarily, you don't have to bleed orange and black. You don't have to bleed, white and black or whatever. But you just kind of know that it's a little bit different. It's a little bit notched up level of play, a little bit notched up level of expectations. On top of that, of all the homecoming stuff. And then we got alumni for cheerleaders down here too. So all of that comes together. All of it kind of just makes this night what this night is, and it's pretty special stuff.
And this year, if you were listening a little earlier, they have a targeted group that we're being honored tonight. They started this last year. They're honoring tonight the teams from 1975 through 1980.
Yep.
So they went through each of those teams in each of their seasons and some of their all-conference performers. They were doing that just as we were getting ready to go on air here. And so kind of neat. The first team was the 1975 team, one that was coached by Claire Haig. And then after that, the next 5 teams or whatever it was, those were all coached by a Vitus Rip. So, and that's who our field is named after.
Yep.
So we're at a Vitus Rip field, and just like you said, nostalgic, very neat.
Yeah.
A lot of those people are in the crowd tonight.
Right.
I'm sure some of you that weren't able to make it, you're hopefully on air listening to us.
We're hoping
and get a chance to see it this way. But if you can't make it, so but definitely an honor for those groups and for those coaching staffs that were part of those groups, both Coach Haig's staff and Coach Ripp's staff. So just that's neat. And, they got a chance to walk out here, and the same thing is true what we're seeing right now. We've got a lot of people standing on the goal line.
Yeah.
A lot of little guys, I
was going to mention that too.
This is pretty cool. I'll turn it over to you then. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, actually, I think maybe what we'll try to do is we'll try to give you can hear Noah Johnson on the horn again tonight. He's doing the calling at the field here. He's probably going to do a little bit of recognition for those teams and whatnot that are down there. The little guys, like you said, Jerry. And if we pan and you kind of look on the left-hand side of your screen right now, you see that the goal line is actually extended. There's so many kids out there, and parents and whatnot are out there for this. So it's really kind of, again, brings all of this together. Is really kind of a really cool evening. We're going to hear the Richland Center Hornet Band play the national anthem. So we're going to step away for just a minute. Stick tight. We'll be right back with you.
Members of the Richland Center High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Jeff Barron.
Get all that excitement in Jerry, and we forget what we're doing sometimes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, it's all good. So yeah, tonight again, just kind of all the hoopla, all of the hype. This is what teams get ready for. They get ready for not only a home game, Jerry, which obviously this is, but they also get ready for this. They want to get ready for something special like this tonight. And I maybe I'm putting words into their mouths, but I don't think that there would be anything more than these boys would like to give this home crowd tonight than a W.
Big time. And, we've been kind of in search of that for quite a while now, and since week 2, in fact, and we've come so close. And we've made the strides that we need to.
Right.
We just haven't finished the deal.
Yeah.
And so if we could bring that home tonight, what a better situation. It's homecoming. It's Valley. It's here. Like I said, what a great place for that to occur if it can happen.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to put together 4 quarters, which we haven't done for a while.
And that was one of the things that I was going to mention, this evening, that if we could do that, put that 4 quarters together, and Jerry, we're kind of actually talking about that, the season, almost every game. We're talking about 4 quarters. If we can do 4 quarters, I don't know that there's too many teams that we've played that we could not have beaten.
Sure.
It was just, we've got some of those things that are going on where we're doing well, and then there was a mistake. There's a flag. There's a whatever,
Yep.
a fumble, a turnover of some sort. This is really awesome because I've seen out there all of these young kids that were in the youth program, and that's really cool to see that these youth are right in there with them as well.
That's sweet.
That's really good
awesome
stuff. Really good stuff.
I agree. And it does sound cliche, play 4 quarters, play 4 quarters. But if you look at the way our games have gone the last few weeks, it's so obvious.
It
because
is.
we played really well for 2 quarters, maybe even 3 in some cases.
Yeah.
But it was that 1 quarter that let us down, and it really hurt. So one thing I want to add tonight, too, we're always next door to Coach Gary Schwartz. Gary's been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
He just stopped over to remind me that both coaches tonight, both head coaches, are former players of his.
Wonderful.
So not only did Coach Troxel play for Gary many years ago, so did Danny Makovic. So and he actually coached with Danny too. So kind of interesting. 2 Hornet alums as head coaches tonight, coaching on opposite sides of the field, which is kind of neat to see too. So,
it is pretty cool.
Yeah,
kind of
and-
adds to the whole, all of, I mean,
Yep.
it seems, again, Jerry, I think maybe our cliches are word of the night.
Yeah, well,
but
and,
it does seem
and
cliche,
Danny's
but
a
it's so cool.
co-coach.
Yeah.
Coach Maxwell is the other head coach too, so I don't want to not give him credit as well.
Right.
So looks like River Valley's getting ready to set up for the opening kickoff, and it'll be interesting to see what happened with the coin toss. I wasn't able to watch.
I didn't see it either.
I didn't catch it, but we'll find out really shortly here what's going to happen.
There we go. Valley won the coin toss, and they're deferring. So Hornets will be receiving this first half kick.
Looks like Trevin Thielman and Leaf Fingerson will be back deep.
Yep.
Maybe even Brady Dosh.
I forgot.
That's right.
It's okay. I'll see if we can get a helper. A helper.
Number 1, Adrian Johnson to kick for the Blackhawks. Trevin Thielman and Leaf Fingerson back deep for the Hornets.
Thanks, dude. Oh.
So River Valley will be kicking from north to south. So the Horn offense will be headed north here at Avitus Rip Field. And
Adrian Johnson will be the kicker,
looks
number
like
1.
maybe a left-footed kicker, by the way
Yep.
he's lined up.
And here comes the approach and the kick. And kind of a
And a
low
nice-
wobbler, but it's going to go all the way into the end zone.
In and out of the end zone, then the Hornets will take over 1st and 10.
So Jerry, we've kind of discussed this all season too. What team is going to come out? What team is going to start the evening? And it's my hope that we come out strong, we come out fast, we come out scoring, put together the drive and sustainability tonight. That's going to have to be probably our key this evening. And as always, defense showing up.
Yep. And yeah, all 3 phases again.
Yep.
Staying away from the yellow flags as much as possible.
Yep.
You know, playing good, clean football, good,
There's
hard
that
football.
split back formation again. It's going to be Colton Stibbe with a carry. And I think he got right back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Yeah, and in talking with Coach, our bread and butter, our run game, probably going to see a lot of that tonight.
Right.
It kind of got stifled a little bit early at Platteville last week, but once it kicked it in gear,
Yeah.
it was very effective.
One of our high points. Thank you, Mr. Adams. One of our high points from last week was that exactly is that our run game really did start to kind of come together. Here's a pass, Fingerson out to and it looks like we're gonna get a flag, and I got a feeling this might be coming back, Jerry.
Yeah, it looked like that that other receiver out there threw maybe a block in the back. He's got us on the big screen.
All right. Always good to see that stuff. That's what we're talking about. Got some viewers at home we're seeing. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a penalty on that play. And it's going to be a holding call. And I think you're right, Jerry, when that, and I believe that was Teague Perkins that was out there who was trying to set up the block, and he just wasn't able to sustain that block, and ended up being a holding penalty. So it looks like we got backing it up. Now it's about second and about 21 or 22 yards. Hornets are going to be on the about the 12-yard line. Here comes a pass. Oh, man. Whew, that was pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it was. That linebacker dropped in coverage there.
Landon Radke.
And he got right in the path of that route. Single coverage on the receiver, but when that linebacker dropped, I don't know if Drew saw him or not, but he got a hand on it. Thank goodness that was all he got on
Yeah,
it.
no kidding.
So third and a long ways.
23.
23 yards for the Hornets, deep in their own territory. Just penalties. Again, I mean, even though it was only one,
It was
it's
enough.
costly, and it really does. Not that we had great field position to start with.
But now it's worse.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
going to put us in a really tough situation here. River Valley could soften up a little bit and keep things in front.
A little confusion here on the offense.
Probably get us
High
to-
snap. This is going to be a pass over the top to Teague Perkins, and he was triple covered. 20, 24, and 23.
Yep.
So that was Esser, Radke, and Willoughby.
pretty heavy coverage
Yeah.
there, and threw it up for grabs kind of, and Teague went up after it, but had people all around him and incomplete. So we'll now see the Hornet punt team. Hopefully they can connect with one and get us out of this field position.
So Liam Fingerson on for the punt duties again.
Liam Fingerson, the punt for the Hornets. Trey Schulte back deep to receive.
Have a low-hanging snap. Uh-oh, we got a penalty procedure. Probably half the distance to the goal.
Backing us up a little further.
Backing us up, making this kick a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, I think you're going to see Liam's heels creeping a little bit closer to that back of the end zone line.
Yep.
Yeah, stands keep filling up. It's getting pretty full in here. Yeah, his back heel is right on the line. It's a good snap. Kick is up. It's away. And it looks like it's going to go out of bounds at about the 32-yard line, Jerry.
Yep. Excellent field position for the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
To start their first drive deep in Hornet territory.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not a great start for the Hornets. Yeah.
Definitely something we're going to have to hang the defensive hat on again.
Yep.
Byron Shannon checking in from Donegal, Ireland again. Thank you very much for checking in from overseas, from the Emerald Isle. Aaron Wickland, 98 alum, watching from home in Northwest Metro Minneapolis.
Slot formation right. Straight
Ahead.
ahead.
Right at the middle.
Oh, straight ahead. And ran into a host of Hornet tacklers, I think.
Leading the pack was Tyler Brown.
Brady Dosh in on that as well. Nice job by that Hornet interior defense. Loss of a yard on the play, 2nd and 11.
Yeah, really nice job of gang tackling there.
River Valley picked up their first win last week. A big one at home against the Lancaster Flying Arrows.
Yeah.
Lancaster was without their star quarterback, but that's a huge win for River Valley.
Here comes a pitch to the outside. And still on his feet. That's number 22, Landon Clary, and he is their top rusher.
Yep. We had people in position, people coming up hard. Just he was able to elude most of them.
Yeah.
And basically we ran him out of bounds.
So now we're looking at 3rd and 1. He picked a lot of those yardage,
Yep.
a lot of those yards up to get him.
Picked up almost 10 yards.
Almost 10.
Yeah. This will be a big down. Obviously, they're in 4-down territory.
Right. Don't know what their kicking is like. We're going to find that out tonight too, Jerry, if they don't get this first down, but I would imagine they would still try to go for it anyway. Their quarterback, number 3, Trey Schultz. He's going to have a little pitch out here to the left side, back to Cleary again, and he'll get that first down.
Yep.
Nick Robb checking in from Laredo, Texas. Thanks again, Nick. Every week you've been doing it. We appreciate that. And Neil Huntemer, let's go Hornets, one hive. Hashtag Mark and Jerry rule. Thanks, Neil.
Little option play to the left there. Quarterback made a good read, got the pitch out to Clary. Clary made a nice cutback and turned it upfield for a first down and a few extra yards beyond. 1st and 10, Blackhawks.
So we're seeing a steady diet of run, and there's some more. That's been 5 straight run plays now from Valley. Gain of a couple on that one. Cleary again on the carry. Cleary is 5'8", 182, senior this year. So 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball sitting on the 12-yard line. And as you can see so far, Jerry, just a steady diet of run from Valley. Even out of that shotgun position, we'll see if Schulte, it does anything different. Fumble on the ground. And this could be Hornet ball, and it is. Wow, big.
Definitely
big.
a mix-up on the exchange.
Wow.
You saw a lot of miscommunication in there once the first handoff or first read was pulled out, and then the ball just came out. And Hornet recovered, and we are ready to take over on offense. So,
opportune. That was exactly what we needed at exactly that time.
So, again, lots of keys to success.
Yeah.
Winning the turnover battle would be a great.
That's a big one.
That would be a great start.
Yes, it is.
We'll take it. 1st and 10, Hornets.
Right on the 15-yard line. Tanneback formation again. This one's going to go right up the middle. And I think that was Teague Perkins on the carry. He's going to get a gain of about a yard, it looks like.
Yep, River Valley defense doing a nice job of stuffing that up and coming in low on the tackle and getting the ball carrier down in a quick, efficient manner. So
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting white jerseys to that ball right away.
Yep, and coming in low,
Yep.
and that's big. I mean, we've talked about it all year about the high tackling and stuff and what it can do.
Right.
So, yeah, we aren't getting many yards once they're making contact. So
Liam Fingerson to the bottom of your screen. I think that's Alec McDonald to the top. No, I'm sorry. That's Trevin Thielman to the top. This is going to go to Lee Fingerson. He's going to gain a couple. Gain of about 4 on 3. 4 on that play. So now we're looking at about a 3rd and 5. Ball sitting just shy of the 20, and about the 19-yard line. Looks like they only give him a gain of about 4 or 3 instead of 4. So it looks like 3rd and 6.
Yep, taking a lot of time to get this play
I was just
in,
thinking
too.
the same thing.
Yeah.
We got
Keep
2
an eye
guys
on that
in.
back, Judge.
Yeah. He's already got his hand up. They're going to take the timeout.
Yep.
Let's see
Yep,
what happens
we
here.
won't get this off. A
1,
lot of
2,
confusion.
3.
A lot of confusion.
Oh,
Timeout,
here
Hornets.
comes the timeout. Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah, that took a long time for that to develop.
Yep, a lot of confusion. You saw Wes Bosworth come off with kind of hands up, not knowing whether he should be in or out. That took too long to develop.
It did. And rather than take the penalty, another one.
Yep.
It's a good idea to just kind of take that time out, regroup, collect your thoughts. Hey, what is this play that we're doing? Might even be a good opportunity for Coach to not only give, hey, this is this play. Here's what the next play is, too. So be ready. If we get this first down right away, let's hustle up to that ball, catch them on their heels, and get this thing rolling.
Yep.
Pretty short time out there from Coach, and got that to him real quick.
A great opportunity to, get out there and encourage them to hold their blocks a little longer and all those little things, stuff that when you're yelling it from the sideline, you know they're probably not hearing it. So.
Special thanks to Capital Wealth Advisory Group for tonight's sponsor for this game. This is Colton Stibbe coming around, and he's going to get still going. He's awfully close.
Really close to that first
Very,
down.
very close.
If
Boy,
you look where that's spotted, that's going to be just a little shy, I think.
They're going to get him about a yard shy.
Yep.
I got to think.
Here's a tough decision.
It is a tough decision, but I got to think Coach is going for it, and sure does look like it. All right, so let's see what the Hornet offense can do here. They got to get this. Line surge here is tremendous.
Yep.
Tremendous, Jerry. Home crowd trying to get pumped up for this. And it's a keeper by Pauls, and he's going to get it.
Straight ahead.
Going to get the first down. Really nice job there. Line surge was awesome on
Yep.
that. Very nice job. Got to take our hats off to the Hogs up front.
Yep, just got in there behind Bruce and Tyler and some of the rest of those guys and straight up the field, picked it up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Pulled exactly what they needed to pull on that, and that was getting that surge in the middle, driving, legs pumping. Really nice job by the offensive line. All right, so 1st and 10, ball sitting on the 26. Again, sustainability, Jerry. If we can get a drive going and pumping legs and whatever, if it's those A-gap runs, if it's running to the outside, whatever it might be, we just got to get something rolling here. Shotgun formation now, Pauls. Thielman's behind him. And this is going to be Teague Perkins around the other side and gets taken out low by number 3, Trey Schulte, their quarterback.
Yep. Yep. Giving up a lot of size to Teague, so what do you got to do?
Yeah, that's exactly what you have to do.
Exactly what he did. Come in low, get him down.
Yep. And, Jerry, that's probably been one thing that we can say is definitely a huge plus for Valley so far tonight. Their tackling's been looking really good.
It's been really good, yep. Still a nice pickup for Teague in the offense. 2nd down and about 7. Looked like it was going to be a big gainer there, though.
It did. Paul's in the shotgun pass, looking for Fingerson, and he's got him. Oh, man. Just couldn't adjust. Just a little bit of an adjustment, I think, coming back into that ball. And I think Leaf might have had it, but.
Yeah, he adjusted. Almost like he adjusted just a smidge too late is what it looked like it was going to happen.
Right.
But the ball was thrown a little more to the inside than what it appeared from where we're at.
Right.
And so there was a little more adjustment needed.
Falls incomplete. All right, Stibbe to the bottom of your screen. Thielman, I think, to the top. Either that or that might actually be Zach Hillers, and Thielman might be in the backfield right now. This is going to go to Thielman. Secure that ball, kid. Oh, and then here comes a flag. Going to see what that came from the back judge here. We'll see what this call is.
From the looks like maybe holding. Holding on the Hornets.
We're going to find out. And it is holding on the Hornets. Again, drive killer.
Declined.
Holding is the call against the Hornets. Penalty is declined.
That brings up 4th down on our punt unit again. Well, Jerry, a couple of good things going there. We had some good drives, some good runs. I will say, though, the Valley's defense is keying in on that ball. They're really good at finding whoever the ball carrier is. Something that, maybe if, the coaching staff kind of looking at can we run a misdirection, something that might go the other way. So, because they've been really good at, wow, nice kick.
End over end, Liam Fingerson.
And this will be Schulte on the, nice stiff arm. But I think that was
Brady Dosh.
Brady Dosh and number 36.
And Eli Muckler.
Eli Muckler coming in together on that tackle.
Nice job on the tackle, those two.
Yeah.
Good coverage. Not much of a return.
No. Return
Still,
of about 8 yards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still really good field position for the Blackhawks, but not quite as good as last time.
Right. They're on the Hornet side of the field right now. See if the defense can come up with another big stop here. 3 and out will be tremendous. Again, something that we're going to need. This time they have number 7, Histed, back for the QB. Little motion. And it's going to be a pitch out to number 22.
Ball on the ground. Oh,
here we go!
Picked up by Cole Brenninger.
Yeah,
He's going to
baby!
take this to the house.
To the house! Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the way to start it out. That is the way to start it out, baby. So it's a little pitch play, and it just bounced right up into Cole's hands, and he was able to deliver about 45 yards for Hornet TD.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
51 yards to be exact.
51 from the line of scrimmage.
Because
You're right.
the line
Yep.
of scrimmage was the
Yes,
49.
it was.
So awesome.
Just a bit of a miscommunication on that pitch play between Histed and Landon Cleary. And
Yep, new quarterback.
Yeah.
New quarterback in that series, and he put it on the ground, and Cole made a big play. So
huge play.
Zach Hiller's on for the point after touchdown.
And it's up and plenty good.
And it is good.
Plenty good.
Hornets jumping
Nice
out to
job.
a quick 7-0 lead with 4:47 to go in the first quarter.
Woo! Two huge
Wow.
defensive plays so far. We had the fumble and the recovery, and then this one on that pitch play. And the ball, I got to tell you, Jerry, I was watching it back again. That the ball, when it dropped on the ground after, and that's why the ball shaped the way it is. And it just popped straight up and right into Cole's hands,
Yeah.
and off to the races he went, showing the speed that we've
Oh.
wanted to see from him all year. And there it was, and he was on a tangent.
Yep, there's that breakaway speed
Yeah.
that he's got. If he'd ever get in the open like that, we've been saying it,
Yeah,
And he finally did, and wow, he was gone.
that was great.
So congratulations to Cole. And,
Nice job.
And Hornets up 7-0. We love it. And,
Here we go. Defense stepping up again.
You bet.
Now all we got to do, again, getting all the facets of the team together, special teams, offense, and defense now coming in with that huge turnover
Yep.
and score.
Now hopefully we can build some fire off that and come right back on defense and do it again.
Yeah.
Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors. We got dual sponsors tonight, Capital Wealth Advisory Group, as well as the senior parents, the class of 2023 parents sponsoring tonight's ball game. So thank you to all those people for helping us bring this to you tonight.
Ball is fielded by number 20, Caleb Esser.
Knee must have went down. Yep, he slipped. As soon as that knee touches the ground,
They're
going to
call it dead.
So,
So Blackhawks will take over at, what, about the 16, Jerry?
Yeah,
Yep, we're right there.
much better field position in terms of the Hornets are concerned.
I would agree. I certainly would agree.
This will be the first series for the Blackhawks where they're actually in their own territory.
Samantha Morowitz checking in. Saw those folks today on the parade. And, oh, by the way, another thing to add there, right? Homecoming parade today was really nice. Maybe a little chilly, but not bad. Great turnout, lots of people. It's really good to see that all the time. The homecoming parade, always a big draw. And they still have number 7. Oh, wow, here we go. This is number 23, Radke. found a huge hole in that left side and was able to capitalize. And they still have number 7, Histed, in as the QB. They are bringing their they're bringing Trey Schulte out as a receiver on that last play, Jerry, that we were able to capitalize on the turnover, and then as well on this one, he came out as the receiver. So, and it looks like they're going to keep him there.
Just using him a little different, but he's still on the field. Athletic, obviously. We've been able to see a little bit of that early on. So
Prohaska to the bottom of your screen.
Right now he's in the slot.
Yep. Hornets showing blitz. Little motion here. And this is going to go right up the middle and met by Tyler Brown. And I think, is that Braden Kleppe in on the play as well?
Yep, looks like Brady Dosh getting off the bottom of that pile as well.
And Ethan Jones.
And shaking up a little bit because of it. I mean, he's sticking his nose in there.
Yeah, he is.
That's a tough freshman.
Yep. All right, so now we're looking at 2nd and 10. No gain on that play. Slot receivers to the right, single receiver to the top. Histed back in the shotgun. He's got Radke behind him. Snap.
They're bringing Brenninger.
Here it comes. Oh!
And he caused that. They brought Cole Brenninger on a blitz, and he got enough penetration. He drove the back that picked him up. He drove him right back into the passer and disrupted that pass.
Yeah, Histed had to get rid of that right away.
So nice play by Cole. Again on defense, brought him basically through about the 3-hole.
Yeah.
And just he brought it hard, and that's what you got to do, and made it tough for the passer that time. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Got to be thinking about a passing situation here. Hornet defense, our secondary. This has been kind of a little bit of our Achilles heel. Can't let anything get behind us here. And if we can get some pressure on the quarterback, that'd be phenomenal. And he is going to go back to pass. And look at this little fap. Oh, and he's going to. Here we go. There we go. And now we got a ball came out.
It came out after
he
he
was
hit
down.
the ground, so he was
Flag
down.
on the play. And I got to think it might be holding against Valley. Yep.
It is.
Holding against Valley. And
I got to believe this will be declined.
Nice job, Trevin Thielman, on that tackle. All right, so holding. The penalty's declined.
4th down. Back deep, Leaf Fingerson.
And boy, if he could break one open here, Jerry.
And Adrian Johnson, number 1, the punter for the Blackhawks. I believe he's also doing
he's the kicker and the punter.
Kicking as well.
And if they do any point after, that might be him as well.
Probably him as well, yep.
All right, so Fingerson back, ready for this one. Here's the snap. Kick gets away. He's a lefty. Nice kick. Fingerson coming up on us. He's going to short hop. Just stay away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it.
Yeah, he kind of, again, he made a late decision again.
Yeah.
If he'd have come up right away, I think he catches that ball.
I think he catches it on the fly and goes.
Yep.
And we got more laundry on the field.
It's deceiving. It really is deceiving when you're out there and that ball's up in the lights and stuff.
Yep.
But, yeah, he kind of made a late decision to come up and maybe attempt to catch it, and it short-hopped him.
Personal foul.
Ooh.
Against the Hornets. I guess I didn't see what the call or what the. So let's see.
Dead ball after the play.
Yep.
Something after the whistle.
Yeah, I was trying to go back
Coach
and
Clark
take a
is
look.
trying to figure out what happened so he can address it. I don't know if they're giving him a number or not. It doesn't look like it.
I'm not sure, and he's still asking.
He's still asking because I don't think he's getting told the whole story. Anyway, yeah. So.
All right, so Hunter's going to take over on.
That's kind of a backbreaker.
Yeah,
when you think about the field position we would have had versus what we do have.
Yeah, that ball was sitting, I think, on the 25, and now I think we're sitting on the 12.
And you know, we're late in the season. The ground's hard. We haven't had rain for a considerable amount of time. Not considerable rain. So that ground is hard. It's almost like playing on turf.
Yep. Oh, come on.
Pass.
Oh, man.
Almost broken up by Fingerson, otherwise it would have been picked.
Yeah, Fingerson needed to become a defender instead of a receiver there.
Yeah. So on those punts, on a field like this tonight, is hard. It's hard across Wisconsin. Not just here. So that ball's going to hit and it's going to roll. So if you can field those punts cleanly in the air, even if you fair catch, you're gonna save yourself a lot of yards.
Yep.
If we were playing this at Valley, they've got turf now.
Yeah.
Same thing. You know, that ball likes to really go on turf sometimes, like we saw last week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a bounce, a little bit more of a bouncier service.
Yep.
And anything hit hard, yeah, it's going to react that way. So, all right, Paul's under center this time. Tannenbacks. This is going to be Stibbe. Stibbe's going to find a hole. Got a few yards.
Yep. And that's what I like about Colton Stibbe and his running style. You know, he even though we stretched him a little bit there, tried to get him wide, he still, as soon as he saw what he saw, he cut it up in there and got what he could get.
Yep.
And sometimes we've hurt ourselves. Our backs have hurt themselves by not making that decision.
Right.
By trying to string it out. If you string it out, you're almost an advantage to the defense.
Yeah.
So he just sticks his nose up in
Yeah.
there and gets what he can with those churning legs. And,
Yeah. And he
he's
did a nice job. It gained
really
4.
good at it.
So now we're looking at 3rd and 6, ball sitting on the 16-yard line. Ooh, high snap. Just fall on it, Drew. And that's exactly what he's got to do. Dang it.
Yeah, that's the second high snap. The other one he was able to handle.
Yeah.
This time not so much. And he's a pretty tall kid, so
Yeah.
it's a pretty high snap if he's not able to get it. Unfortunately, that really pins us back and puts Mr. Fingerson into another tough punting situation.
Yeah, ball sitting right on the 5-yard line.
Yep. So our punter is Liam Fingerson, a freshman.
Been doing a nice job.
I think he got his first experience with it last week.
Last week
down in Platteville. And
second half, if I remember correctly. Came in the second half.
It's not. It's a tough position. There's so much pressure. If they bring everybody, you know, you're obviously timed.
Right.
You got to get that ball back in your hands, get it set, get it off.
Yep.
If the snap was a little bit off, that throws your rhythm off.
Right.
That's a pretty good snap.
Yeah, it is.
That's a pretty good snap, and the result is a pretty good kick.
Yep. And waving. Oh, man. Oh, touched him and touched him. Get on the ball.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
What an opportunity.
That was close. And we're going to see. There's still.
It looked like Valley came up with it, but it was off a Valley player.
And it looks like Valley is going to retain possession. Wow.
That could have been huge.
Woo.
That could have been huge.
So Valley getting really good field position again. They're going to be sitting on the 30-yard line this time. And so far, from the first 10 minutes of this first quarter, our defense has done a really phenomenal job of keeping Valley off of the scoreboard. And they got to do it again right now.
Yep, Radke's in at tailback. So they started off the game with Clary back there. Now it's Radke.
Yep, and I think I was going to say Clary to the top of the screen, but he's not. And now they have Schulte back in at QB.
So they're switching people around quite a bit here.
Here comes that motion, and this is going to go right the middle again. Wow, nice!
Boy, is he met.
Holy cow! Wes Bosworth, Tyler Brown. Who else can I call off there? Cole Brenninger. Man, oh man, he got stood up.
Yep. It was like, hello.
Yes.
Here's the ball, and here's the defensive wall.
Yes.
All in one motion. So
yeah.
Really nice play by the Hornet defense.
No gain on the play, lost about a half.
Yep.
Wow. Really nice job. All right, let's see if they can do it again. This time, number 20, Esser, is at the bottom of your screen. They got a slot to the top, motion to the left side, and this is going to be a keeper.
Just a quarterback keep with Schulte.
And he's going to get quite a few yards on that one. Gained up about 8 or 9 on that.
And you saw there what I was referring to a few moments ago, how once you see it, you turn it up into the hole.
Right.
And
Schulte saw it.
Yeah, he did, and he accelerated into the hole, and that's what you got to do.
Gain of about 6.5, 7. They're going to
big
get them.
pickup, I thought, because he had lost a yard.
Right.
So
almost 8 yards.
Big gainer for the Blackhawks. Hornet defense got to come up big right here.
Got to have a huge stop here.
Definitely 4-down territory.
Pappy at the bottom of the screen, along with Prohaska in the slot. And this is going to be a quick toss out to number 42, Prohaska, and he's going to get the.
He's got the first down.
He does have the first down. He got a nice, decent block there out front from Pappy on that quick toss, and that gets him enough for the first down. Ball sitting about the 18-yard line, 17-yard line.
Yeah, you see a lot of teams using that bubble screen, that little
right
quick hitter to the flats, and usually there's a blocker out there or two.
Right. We've done that ourselves a few times.
The Hornets used that early tonight and got caught with a hold.
This time it's going to be Radke right up the middle and found a hole, found a seam, and was able to get it right up there.
Yep. Got a pretty good vantage point that time. That hole was pretty good.
And I think we're probably going to let this run down to the end of the first quarter. Yep, they're going to let it run down. And so, end of one, we've got the Hornets on top 7-0 on a defensive score. So Jerry, right now, kind of a defensive battle back and forth. The Hornets defense has been on the field a lot.
Yep.
and just kind of the nature of the beast at this point. But I tell you what, the thing that's been encouraging is that they've been stepping up to the plate every single time. Again, kind of this bend don't break mentality, and they haven't broken yet. And a couple of nice plays from the Valley offense, plugging it up the field or whatever. But the defense has come up strong when they needed to come up strong.
Yep. You see a lot of similarities in both squads.
Yeah.
Run oriented. If you could sit and chart the run plays to pass plays for both teams so far, it's pretty run heavy.
Yeah.
Valley hasn't thrown very many times. We haven't either. And so, obviously I think you got a pretty good feel for the game plan coming in. And it's been effective for both teams. Maybe even a little bit more for Valley, but like you said, we've bent, but we haven't broken.
Right.
And our defense has put points on the board. So,
yeah.
Hats off to them, and hopefully we can get our offense clicking a little bit more too in the
Right.
second quarter. Give that defense a little bit of a rest. And we started slow at Platteville offensively, and then once it clicked, wow! I mean,
yeah,
we got the line surge, we got backs running hard. We got people finishing runs.
Yeah, it was the well-oiled machine we thought we had,
Yeah,
I mean, everything was clicking, Jerry.
Yep, our kids ran the ball really well last week. Trevin Thielman comes to mind as
big time.
A kid that really played well last week.
Right.
Especially offensively, the way he ran the football.
Yeah.
That was encouraging. And again, Colton Stibbe as well, and Teague Perkins.
Thanks again to Capital Wealth Advisory Group and senior parents. Nice run there by Radke.
Yep.
Was that Radke? Actually, that might have been
That
Schulte.
was Schulte.
On the keeper.
And again, what Valley's doing is just direct snap to the quarterback's shotgun formation, and just it's a quarterback keep.
Yep.
And they're running to the side of the motion back, and they're just trying to outnumber you.
That's it. They're just
Just bringing numbers and getting hats on people, and it's been effective.
Right.
First and goal here from the 3, I think.
About the 5, Jerry.
Oh, is it the 5?
Yep. That's what they're calling. Oh, high snap, but this is going straight ahead. Oh, my goodness. Who was that at the bottom? Tyler Brown. Holy cow, Jerry.
Yep.
He just laid the wood to 23 Radke. Wow, came in right at his ankles. He had a full head of steam and just stopped immediately.
He went from accelerated to 0 in like no time. That was a nice play. Tyler Brown.
Nice job. Starks crew checking in from their cozy living room. Stay warm, Mark and Jerry. Thanks, Aaron. We're trying. Motion again to the left-hand side. This is going to go to Radke right up the middle.
Get in
and he's
there.
still
Get
going.
in there on him. He's still pumping.
Yep.
There you go.
Nice
Picked
job.
up a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Who's cozy?
That's the Starks family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Coach is down there coaching, and Aaron and the kids are home staying warm.
Where it's nice and warm.
Yeah,
there
right.
You go.
Francis Lumley checking in from Menasha. Thanks, Francis. And Mark McCauley just fell out of the tree stand. Glad I made it off the hill to watch some Hornet football. Glad you did too, Mark. Jack Teska checking in. Thanks, Jack, for checking in. Go Hornets. And Lloyd Miller checking in from Spring Green. Imagine a Blackhawk fan. Thanks for checking in, Lloyd. High snap, pitch out here.
Pitch
Come
out to
on,
Clary.
baby. Just tackle. Just tackle.
Come up.
There we go. Nice job.
Using that sideline as a defender. Nice job of running him out.
Loss of 1. Knocked out of bounds by number 4, Lee
Fingerson on that one.
4th and goal, River Valley.
Yeah, he'll send more. He'll send more.
Yeah. So here's a big play.
Yeah, back at the 5-yard line.
The down marker says 3rd down, but I
But it
believe
is
it's
fourth down.
4th and goal.
From
there
the
we go.
5. There it goes.
From the 5. Come on, Hornets. You can hear them rumbling in the stands here. Big play, homecoming week.
It's going to
Here
be a
we go.
keeper.
Come
It's going
up.
to be a keeper.
Come up. Oh.
And they're going to stop him short.
Schulte, the ball carrier.
And they're going to stop him short.
Very
Nice
short.
job.
Just barely.
Wow. Wow.
So the Hornets are going to take over on
the tackle.
On maybe their half-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. I think the nose of the football is going to be a couple blades of grass before the paint.
Yep. We might need a Drew Pulls quarterback sneak here.
A little breather room.
Just to get us a little bit
of space.
breather
room.
But what a stop.
Wow, that was huge.
What a stop. Again, Hornet defense coming up big.
Man, oh,
They've done
man.
it 3 or 4 times already today.
Yeah.
So this is kind of hairy right here, though.
Stibbe and Thielman in the backfield, I-back formation. And this is going to go to Stibbe, straight ahead.
That's another good idea.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that play that we ran for short yardage at Platteville.
Yes.
Where we ran Stibby in motion, then
Yeah.
he came up and took the direct snap.
Yeah, that was nice.
That might be something we would use here. Because what did we say about him all year?
Yeah.
Hasn't gone south when we're heading north.
No, sir.
Ever.
No, sir. I don't think one time.
No.
Nothing that we can recall.
No, that guy, when he gets going one direction, he's not going back.
Nope. And a gain of a yard on this one gives us a little bit more breathing room. So 2nd and 9. Hornets sitting on about their 1.5. We'll call it the 2-yard line. Bosworth at the top of your screen. Liam Fingerson to the bottom. Shotgun formation. This is going to be Trevin Thielman. Oh, no, he's going to. Oh, wow.
Ball got deflected.
He did get deflected. A little bit of contact out there on the far side, but ball tipped first, so incomplete pass.
Yep, Drew was looking for a call and didn't get it.
All right, so Fingerson coming back in. The older, I guess I should say, because we got 2 of them, because the other Fingerson's coming off.
Fingerson for Fingerson. Senior for freshman.
There we go. Pauls is under center. Fingerson in motion. And this is going to go to Fingerson around that outside. He found a seam to go up to.
Oh, nice job.
Oh, man.
Yep, but nice job of cutting it up
Yeah,
in.
he did. That was exactly what he needed to do, because if he was going to stretch it out, I don't think it was going to make it out of the end zone, Jerry.
Right. Right. And what it did is it created some space
Yep.
for our punt team and a chance for his brother to have a little bit of room to kick the football out of here. So, again, last time, a very successful punt. We almost recovered it off the Valley player.
Yep.
But the biggest thing, he had a nice high hanging kick.
Yeah.
And was able to get it off cleanly because of a good snap.
Yeah. And if
so
you
let's
can,
give another good long snap here. Ooh, they were offside.
Yeah, it looked like they could have been.
And it's going to get blocked
Yep.
because of it. And no offside call.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to be a safety. Yep.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Because it surely did look like number 4, Gilbertson, was
Well,
offside.
let me put it to you this way to sound more fairly. There was activity at the line of scrimmage. And
Yeah.
it could have been illegal procedure on us even. But there was movement before that snap got.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a look at it right now, Jerry. And it looked like it could have been offsides, but
Okay.
All right,
And
well-
I'm not begging. I saw it before anything even
Yeah.
materialized.
Yep. All right, well, 7-2 regardless. Valley will get the ball. So, again, special teams going to have to come to play on this one. It looks like they're going to have number 2, Zach Vickerman, back to receive this. I think that's the first time we've said Vickerman's name tonight.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm not sure if he's the regular deep man on kickoff.
Right.
We haven't kicked the ball yet. Well, we did kick it off.
Right,
after
just on the
touchdown.
kickoff, yeah, and I don't remember him being back.
I don't either, but we were too busy applauding for the score, I guess.
Right, I think we were.
All right, Zach, get us out of this hole
Yeah.
for a while. A nice low line drive kick that
A bouncer.
bounces about 30, 40 yards beyond where you
Great.
kicked it.
Here comes the approach, and that's what he's trying to do and kick it away from. And it's going to go out of bounds at about the 35. So we'll see will they spot this after the flag. Actually, they're going to call it at the 37. We'll see where this ball gets spotted. So a little bit like what we were asking Zach to do, kind of get that low liner to roll, just kind of angled it out of bounds.
I think they're going to make him re-kick it.
And it looks like they are.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can get a better kick on this then. All right, Zach, let's get her done, bud. And Zach Hillers has had a really good year. PATs, they're going to enforce it and then make them re-kick. So now we're kicking from the 10. Wow.
Really?
I didn't know they could accept the penalty and make them re-kick.
I didn't know that was a 10-yard penalty either.
Yeah.
I would have guessed that would be a 5. That's just my guess. I'm not up on the rules, I guess.
Well, here we go. All right, come on, Zach. Low liner, get it over somebody's head. Nice kick. Really nice kick.
Nice.
Vickerman's going to be back to receive this. Looking, dancing. Here comes a flag. He's going backwards, and he's going to get
good
lit
coverage.
up. Nice
Really
job.
good coverage.
Brady Dosh and
Wes Bosworth.
Wes Bosworth. And a flag on the play. We're going to see what this flag is. Let's hope this one's on white.
We've had enough on
Yeah, no kidding.
black already. Let's tack this on. Yeah,
Yep,
it is.
illegal block in the back on Valley, so they're going to be backed up. The ball was sitting on the 47, 48-yard line. This will back them up. And why are they, hang on a second here, where are they stepping it off from? So they added 5, and now, Jerry, help me out here. Why are they, help me out why they're stepping it off from, shouldn't they be stepping it off from where the ball was spotted, right? Okay, so they're going to put it on the 40, I guess. 41, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Regardless, here we are. All right, ball sitting on the 41-yard line. Motion. Keeper. Nice. Trevin
Really
Thielman.
played really well by Trevin Thielman.
Wow.
Yep.
So Schulte had Cleary out here to his left, and it was an option play for Schulte. Trevin Thielman never took his eyes off of Schulte at all, made him hang on to the ball, and then stuck him. 1-yard gain.
Yep. And Valley continues to attack our edge.
Yep.
With all kinds of stuff. Direct snap.
Right.
Quarterback sweeps. A little bit of that option action you just saw right there.
Radke to the top. Nope, sorry, that's nice job.
And that's
really nice job.
And right there's why they've attacked the edge.
Yeah.
Because they've got nothing in there.
That was Ethan Jones in on the stop. Wes Bosworth and maybe Colton Stibbe, I think.
Yeah. And
really nice
again,
job.
I mean, obviously you got to attack that to make the outside there, but we've taken away their inside rushing game for the most part. But they've been able to get to the edge
a few times, and to that C gap when they're able to run it there.
Yep.
So, all right, third and 8. Here comes the pass, over across the top. Oh, boy, oh boy! That was Pappy, the intended receiver, right off his fingertips, and boy, Jerry, that looked like it could have.
Yep, well, and yeah, it would have been nice to get a pick there, but. You know, an incomplete pass is just about as good.
Almost.
Because we're going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
Punt formation, 4th down and about 8 for the Valley Blackhawks here.
And as we said, Adrian Johnson going to be their punter as well. Kicker, punter.
Fingerson's back deep.
Sitting about the 15.
Deep.
Yeah, really
so
deep.
we've got some respect for this young man with his foot.
Here comes the loft. Kicks it up. Ooh, short. And it's going to go out of bounds. Maybe. Ooh.
Stay away from
just get away from the ball. Nice job.
Hornets will take over there at their own 29-yard line.
All right. I thought, boy, that looked like it was carrying this way, Jerry. I was wondering if it was going to go out of bounds, but 1st and 10 from the 29. He's a lefty, is Johnson. Tall kid, long legs, 6'4". He's got a pretty nice boot, you know. Just kind of got underneath that one, lofted it up. Didn't take much of a bounce. All right, so now we got 1st and 10 from the 29. That's Fingerson to the top of your screen. He's a single receiver. We got our tandem backs again with Stibbe and Perkins, and this one's going to go to Stibbe. And again, didn't go backwards, just didn't gain much.
Valley doing a nice job of, holding their gap, coming in low.
Yep.
And just, getting lots of people to the football.
Once again, I want to thank Capital Wealth Advisory Group as well as the senior parents tonight to help out with this evening's live stream broadcast. The Stibbies, Pauls, Buchholzes. We'll get the rest of them to you here in a little bit. I think that's Stibbe to the top, Fingerson to the bottom of your screen. And this is going to be Teague Perkins going around and not going to, well, actually, They give him a kind of a bad spot because Jerry, it looked like he got maybe up to the 31-yard line on that.
I don't know if they stopped it because of his forward progress prior to that last
know.
little surge or whatever.
But boy, oh boy, he got.
There was a whistle, so I imagine
must have been. Must have been that's where they did it. But Teager never stopped the legs churning. So okay, now we're looking at 3rd and 9. Got to get something going here. 5:52 left on the clock. Pulls in shotgun. High snap again. He's going to get rushed out, and he just had to get rid of that one. That was Zach Vickerman right in his face. Right in his face. And Drew's a little bit slow to get up. And Buchholz right back there to help him out of his out of that hole. Vickerman did a really nice job. He kind of came almost untouched.
5:46 left in the half. 7-2 Hornets. Liam Fingerson on to punt the ball back to the Blackhawks. Another slow hanging kick.
Yep, this is going to be offsides. There it is, yeah.
On the Hornets.
What? How do you have offsides on the Hornets? Okay, I guess we're going to say false start on the Hornets.
The infraction that was across the way was incorrect. For one thing, we've got to get rid of this high hanging snap.
Yeah.
It's got to be quick.
That's
that
way
one right like
too
that.
loopy. Wow, Liam did a
what
nice
kick.
job.
What a punt. Might have outkicked his coverage, though. That was a heck of a kick.
Trevin Thielman in on the
tackle.
stick. Perfect. Form tackle by Trevin Thielman. Really nice job.
Yeah, that was textbook.
Yeah,
Trevin coming up and making the play.
Schulte coming up a little bit gingerly on that one. Yeah, you can see him kind of hobbling to the other side. He's their QB. He's still going across gingerly. Wow.
He might come out for a
you're probably going to see Histed come in here for.
But what a
this
kick,
play.
huh?
Yeah, really nice kick.
And not a real good snap.
No.
All
right, so Histed back, and behind him is Clary. Watch this one going to Clary. No, actually, it's going to be a pass, and right across the middle. Man, nice pitch and catch. That was Pappy on the reception, 6'2", 172. He's a sophomore. Fletcher Harper on the tackle.
We saw him go to that play a few plays back, and it was
off
there.
his fingertips,
it was just thrown a little high, but it was there then too.
Yeah.
Very tough route to defend.
Yep. This time, Esser to the bottom of your screen. Pappy's at the top. Looks like Prohaska in the slot. Clary is going to get this ball straight up ahead. And we got a flag coming from way in the back.
Blow it dead.
When are we going to? Yeah. They were a lot quicker on blowing it dead when Teague had that ball. They're going to give him a gain of 1, it looks like. We're waiting on the flag. And this looks like face mask on the defense.
Face mask on the Hornets.
Nah, Jerry, I'm looking back at that. That's what it was. Yeah, probably. That, right there.
That's a big one too. 15 yards
huge.
tacked on to the play, and 1st and 10 deep in Hornet territory now. Back to pass. He's stepping up because there was nobody there.
Nice gang tackling by the Hornet. Oh, ball came out. Ball came out. This is Richland center ball. There we go, baby. Woo!
Yeah. 3rd turnover tonight.
That's a 3rd. Nice work. Oh, my goodness, the turnover battle. Here's where it comes in. And we've been saying this, Jerry, we've been saying this all season long. it's about turnovers. Who's going to win that turnover battle? And right now, it is definitely going in the way of the Hornets. That's the third turnover. Defense has been coming up, sticking their nose in this thing, really doing a really nice job.
They really have. What a half they've played.
Yeah.
Offense needs to catch up.
Yeah, and let's see
Seriously,
if they can do it really
need
quick.
to catch up to the defense.
Right now would be
our
a time.
defense is playing wonderful. We have got to move the ball.
Paul's under center, straight ahead to Stibbe. Nice run.
There's a good start.
Yep. But a
There's a good
3.5
start.
yard gain. Tackle that time, I believe, was by Clary. Yep.
Execute, 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 and
Yep.
don't hurt yourself with the yellow
Right.
flags.
Yeah, keep that yellow stuff off the field. All right, so here we go. We got 4:09 left on the clock, 2nd and 7. Ball's in on the 21-yard line. And boy, Jerry, if the Hornets can put something together here, this would be great.
Yeah, we do. We need to move the chains a few times.
No kidding. Shotgun formation. This time going to Trevin Thielman, evades one tackler and can't evade the second. And I believe that was Landon Clary again on the tackle. No gain on the play.
No gain.
He could have been stuck for a loss on that one, Jerry, but he evaded that first tackler, and I think that was number 2, Zach Vickerman, was the first one to get to him, but he got around him. And so now we're looking at a 3rd and 7. Got to get that down marker guy on top of things. It shows 2nd and 7, folks, but it is 3rd and 7 if you see that on the sideline. Paul's coming back to pass. Oh, there's a face mask. There it is.
That helps.
That helps big time. Oh, boy. And Drew is down.
That doesn't help.
No, that doesn't help at all.
Yeah, that's why they have the rule.
Oh, I
it
don't
can
like
be
this.
pretty dangerous.
I don't like this. Oh, he's getting up. Thank goodness. They're going to call the timeout, but boy, he got his head spun around pretty hard on that.
Yeah, he did. And when you see that next snap like that, that's why the face mask rule is what it is.
Right.
But at least they called it.
Yeah.
We're going to get 15 yards out of this
Yep.
and a first down. You saw it work in Valley's favor on the offensive side of the football, and
Right.
now it's working in our favor on our offense. But yeah, I hope he's not shaking up too bad.
I hope not either. He's coming over to the bench right now, just kind of take a look at by our trainer.
Yeah, and it looks like it almost looks to me like it might even be something else. You know, he keeps grabbing his left hand.
Yeah, I was noticing that too. He did get kind of slung down on that early,
Maybe got stepped on.
really hard, and it looks like Bosworth taking a few snaps right now.
Not a real fun thing to have
Oh
happen
yeah,
to
he
you,
got
to get stepped on when you're down in the bottom of the pile.
right.
And I think that might have been what happened.
Yeah, right at the very end of that play, and I don't have a number for 78. It might be this Zach Lamasny. It might be him. But somebody came in right at the very end of that play when Drew kind of, now he's coming back in.
Yep, and I think since we used a timeout, I
Timeout,
think
he can come back in. Yep.
Otherwise, he has to sit a play.
All right, well, here we go. All right, so that's our second timeout of the first half. An opportune time to take that one as well. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 30. The Hornets can take advantage of this and make something happen. Here we got 3:02 left on the clock. And again, like you said, Jerry, it's offense catching up to defense. Little confusion on the Valley defense there with Gilbertson, and get out there. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Lee fingers in the ball carrier. Gain of 2.
All right, so gain of 2 on that play. So now we're maybe gain of 3, it actually looks like. So we're going to call it 2nd and 7. Vickerman on the stop.
Yep, and Valley, they've got a couple really athletic kids on the edges with Vickerman
yep.
and Gilbertson.
Yep, both of them.
Yeah, Vickerman and Gilbertson. Number 2 and
2
number
and
4.
4, yeah,
They keep
they're-
switching them around
Right.
to the wide side of the field. They're making it tough for us to get to the
Yep.
edge.
That 5-2 look. This is going to be Colton Stibbe.
And right there is where
Wow.
we're having our better successes.
Yeah, it is.
North,
Straight up
south,
the
right
middle.
at him.
A little bit of smash mouth.
Yep. Especially when we get a line surge like that. That
Right.
was a nice job on the right side of the line there,
Yeah.
opening up that hole and then letting Colton just sticking his nose right
Right.
in there and getting some tough yards.
So we're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the half. Yeah. We don't seem to be in a huge hurry.
No,
but,
I was going to notice that.
But, you know, if we would have a big play here or whatever, and we've only got one timeout left too, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
We do have the leg of Hillers, though, if we get close enough to punch in 3.
Yeah, that would be a sweet way to end the half.
Right. Bosworth to the top, Stibbe in the slot. Now that's Fingerson in motion. It's going to go to Fingerson, and he's going to try and catch a – oh, man.
Yeah, like I said, their edges are –
Yeah, their edges are really good.
are really playing well, and the linebacker coming up on that side did a nice job too. And I think that was Clary.
24 Wilby.
Oh, Wilby was there
Yep.
too. Okay.
And Valley's going to take a timeout.
Yep, they are with 1:14 to go.
Gives us a chance to think about what we're going to do here. And Jerry, it's kind of, you know, I got to tell you, that looks like it's another one of those, either one of those sneakers, or you're looking at, like we were talking about, bringing Stibbe in that motion and then that direct snap and just straight ahead.
That was a great play.
Yeah, it was.
I hope we're at least considering it, because I'll tell you what, you know, even though you might have watched Huddle last week or whatever,
Right.
and they got that play, how do you stop it?
Exactly.
that kid,
Yeah.
north south, I got my money on him. I don't care if you told the other team this is what we're running.
Yeah. It's a tough one to stop.
He's as far as what we need to pick up here,
Right.
a half a yard.
That's
I
his
have
job.
tons of confidence in that. So, and all it takes is our center to get a surge. And
Wanted to finish
should
off
have.
our thanks for those senior sponsors, the Brown family, Thielman family, the Fingerson family,
We
the
are gonna
Young
go for it
family,
here.
the Jones family, and the McDonald family. And there it is. That's it right there. There he goes. There he goes. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on.
they didn't blow it dead.
No,
huh?
they did not. And he's out of bounds, and that'll stop the
Wow.
clock with a buck 3.
Wow.
Wow. That's talking about never stopping until you hear the whistle, and there was no whistle, and that was a gain of about 40.
Outstanding.
He just
Outstanding.
went and went.
See, I think their coaching staff is thinking what I was thinking. was it a
Was it
a
a
progress
dead ball?
stop? But I'll tell you what,
No whistle.
no whistle, and it is. We're taking it. We're going to take that.
All right, buck 3. Ball's sitting on the 20-yard
Now we're in
line.
field goal
now we're in
range.
field goal range.
Just
This is going to be Colton Stibbe. And and here comes a flag in at the end. 2 flags.
we're in field goal range.
We're in field
We
goal
were.
range.
Emphasis on were. Anything that comes from the guy with the white hat is against us.
Yeah, I seen that.
This is a hold.
Yep. 2 flags are coming in.
This is a hold,
Yep.
unfortunately.
Holding on the
Yep.
offense. Show enough.
When it's coming from there,
Yeah.
that's about the only call he makes.
It's about
I
a
mean,
99.9%
that official.
call. Yeah, and
That's
that's
what he
kind of his
sees.
job.
That's
right.
one of his jobs.
That's what he's supposed to be looking for.
Yep. It just
And he found it.
it hurts because we had really good field position, and now we don't.
So now 1st and 22.
Ouch.
56 seconds left on the clock. Well, maybe we just run another QB sneaker for 40 yards, Jerry. I don't know if it had the same result. Ball sitting on the 31-yard line. Fingerson to the bottom of your screen. Stibbe to the top. Paul's in the shotgun. Snap. Looking for him. Little hitch move there. Nice job. Nice move.
Yeah,
We
picked
got-
up a few yards.
Yep, we got 1 timeout left.
30 seconds. He's going to use the timeout. Maybe
No.
not. Maybe not.
We're going to run it. 20 seconds and counting.
I don't know.
We got to get it moving. We got to get it moving. Let's go,
We're
let's
not-
go, let's go.
This isn't like the Packer.
Now they're hustling.
Yeah, there we go.
Slot
There we
receiver.
go. We're
Okay,
going to be lucky to get
Yeah.
this in.
here comes the play.
I'm serious.
Drew's still looking.
5, 4,
And there comes
3,
another flag.
2,
Guess where this is going
1.
to go?
This is going to end the half right
Yep,
here.
that'll end it.
Unless that's a defensive penalty, the half is over.
Right. So we're gonna see it's a holding
it's a
on
hold on us.
Richland Center. And I don't know if they're gonna put any time on the clock or not.
See, I don't think so because the play, the clock ran out.
And
Yep.
Looks like that's the end of the half.
The clock ran out during the play. It's the half.
Right.
It is the right call. Yep. As soon as he caught that ball and turned it upfield, because I was watching the clock.
Your score, your Richland Center Hornets 7, River Valley 2.
You watch this and you tell me.
Aligning your financial matters. Planning for your dreams. For today, retirement, and every moment between. Doing what you love is an investment worth keeping. Capital Wealth Advisory Group knows this. That's why our advisors take a client-focused approach to customize strategies to fit your lifestyle and goals. So while you do what you love, you know you are preparing for the future. Capital Wealth Advisory Group. We care for your financial well-being so you can spend time on what matters most.
This year the band will be presenting a show, Power Rock.
All right, folks, back with you here. After the end of the first half, kind of a crazy ending of the first half there. All right, so tonight we're going to see the marching band, and we're actually going to shut up for a little while, I think, Jerry.
Yeah, that's
and we're going to
good.
let you folks at home who aren't able here to make it and see the marching band under the direction of Jeffrey Behrens show you what they have and what they are all about, and they are amazing. Oldest high school band in the state of Wisconsin, and it's going to be just a crazy football game tonight, and having this halftime show here with the marching band is pretty
Yep.
awesome.
Just a super busy day for them. They just got done marching down Central Avenue and up Church Street. So
Right.
it's fun. It's fun when you can convert from street marching to on the field, and
All the
it's pretty neat.
choreographed stuff that they're going to be doing, and
Yeah.
and I think it sounds like they're going to be doing some classic rock tunes, some Sabbath I heard, and
Yep.
maybe
Hats
some-
off to all of them and to their leader, Mr. Jeffrey Behrens.
Yeah,
Awesome-
great
awesome.
guy. Can't give that guy enough credit.
Absolutely not.
Great dude.
He's awesome.
So they're it sounds like they're naming off some of the seniors for the band right now. So we definitely want to give a big shout out to Jeff Behrens and all of his years of service here at Richland Center as the band director. Just a great guy. If you know Jeff, you know that he's just a fun guy, likes to have a great time. So we're gonna take over, and maybe we lost our mic. I guess we're going to just kind of get rolling maybe. We'll find out. Yeah, I think Mike is dead. Camera showing Mira Carpenter right there. So that's a senior on the bells. And then you saw a quick. Here we go. Yep, we're going to start. So we're going to step away, let you guys listen to the band.
Enjoy.
band will close tonight's performance with a classic rocker, Great Our Love, made famous by the band Golden Earring.
The band is under the direction of Mr. Jeff Barron. Flagline instructor is Amanda Walsh. Middle school band directors are Mrs. Pam Peterson-Hintz and Mrs. Sierra Calabria. The Richland Center High School bands have a long tradition of excellence. The bands have recently performed for ceremonies at the state capitol and the Wisconsin State Education Convention in Milwaukee. The band would like to thank the administration, school board, parents, and community for their continued support. Keep on rocking! Let's have another round of applause for your marching Hornet Band.
Aligning your financial matters. Planning for your dreams. For today, retirement, and every moment between. Doing what you love is an investment worth keeping. Capital Wealth Advisory Group knows this. That's why our advisors take a client-focused approach to customize strategies to fit your lifestyle and goals. So while you do what you love, you know you are preparing for the future. Capital Wealth Advisory Group. We care for your financial well-being so you can spend time on what matters most.
The class of 2023 representatives are Mallory Delagrave, daughter of Tom and Jody Delagrave, and Trevin Thielman, son of Terry and Tammy Thielman. And last but certainly not least, your homecoming 2022 King and Queen are Ezra Cosgrove, daughter of Chad and Michelle Cosgrove, and Emmanuel Brenninger, son of Mike and Kristen Brenninger. Let's have one last round of applause for your 2022 homecoming court. Now we will recognize the 2022 addition to RCHS's outstanding alumni. Vern Clark from the class of 1957. Vern Clark was born on February 26, 1939, and grew up in Bloom City, where he also attended grade school. Vern graduated from high school at RCHS in 1957. Following graduation, Vern attended DeVry Technical Institute in the field of electronics. He worked in that field in Milwaukee for 5 years. After his time in the big city, Vern returned to his roots in Richland County. Back home, Vern owned and operated a successful construction business. Over the next 45 years, Vern established an outstanding reputation, building homes throughout the area. During that time, Vern's family grew in size and he was blessed with 3 children. A daughter came first, and Benita and family reside in Hazel Green, Wisconsin. Next children to arrive were 2 sons, Corey and Brian. Corey lives with his family in Sauk Prairie, and Brian and his family resides in Watertown. Vern is a member of Bruce United Methodist Church and is also an active Lions Club member for 30 years. During his time in the Lions Club, Vern was presented with the prestigious Melvin Jones Fellowship Award. Vern currently resides in Spring Green, Wisconsin, where he enjoys traveling, the Brewers, and spending time with his family. Let's hear it for the 2022 Outstanding Alumni, Vern Clark. Go ahead and get out your 50-50 raffle tickets. Tonight's winner will take home a whopping.
All right, Jerry, back with our live stream. You folks at home on the couch, staying nice and warm, nice and toasty, I'm sure. Still sitting at a 7-2 game. Really nice festivities during the halftime for celebrating homecoming. We had the marching band come out there first. We had some recognition of the homecoming court, and then lastly, the outstanding alumni. Vern was given a bit of an ovation here from the crowd, and well deserving.
Yep, big time. So, just it's part of what homecoming is all about. You know, you see a lot of different faces here tonight. Some of the same faces too, but a lot of different ones. People coming back.
Yeah.
It's just special, and boy, if we can just hang on to this game,
oh, I know,
it'll
Jerry.
be even that much more special.
It will be. It will be.
What a great first half for our defense.
Yes.
Special teams played pretty well, other than the block punt. But boy, I tell you what, that again, I saw something at the line of scrimmage that maybe wasn't.
I know.
It looked like they got a little early start. If you know what I'm saying.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
And boy, when you're pinned back against the end line like that, trying to get off a kick, if they get a half a second edge, boy, that's huge. So it's just I could see that not turning out well for us right from the get-go. The snap didn't help. It was kind of a high-hanging snap.
Yeah.
And that didn't help. But, boy, I tell you what, they brought the kitchen sink, got the block, and that's why they got 2 on the scoreboard. But other than that, you know, not too many blemishes, a few too many penalties maybe that I'm liking, especially offensively.
Yeah.
Turnover battle definitely in our favor.
Right.
With the 3 big turnovers by River Valley in that first half. And being able to capitalize on the one for sure. But, yeah, other than that, we got stops. Our defense got in and really made some really big plays to get stops. So, hats off to our defense. And if we can put another half together like that.
Yeah.
Again, obviously, unless I'm mistaken, we got to stop the run. River Valley's going to attack us on the edges. They're going to continue to test the middle.
Yep.
Because as soon as you start getting tough on the edge, you might soften in the middle.
Exactly.
So, but they're going to run the football. Their aerial attack looks like it's got a chance, but I mean, honestly, you know, they're going to run the football.
Right.
And so
that's their bread and butter.
They're very much like us that way.
Yeah, they are.
So we're gonna hang our hat on the run probably offensively, and boy, if we could connect on a couple of those passes, it would be so helpful just because it would loosen up some of those defenders and take maybe an extra guy or two out of the box.
Exactly. So before we get back to live action, we want to send a shout out to Jose Torres. He is part of our, there he is right there. That's the guy. So Jose and his wife just had a baby, and there's Liliana Clara Perez. I believe, Jose, that's number 3 or number 4, buddy? Number 3. So congrats to him. Wednesday, I believe, was the birth, so that's really awesome. So he's a brand new dad and still sticking it out here in the cold.
Isn't that something? That's awesome.
Mom is a trooper, and she's watching. I must have missed it.
Outstanding.
That's so cool.
Thank you so much for sharing Jose with us tonight.
Yep.
And all season.
All season long. He's been awesome.
He's outstanding, and congratulations to you both.
And we got to get one more shout out here before you sit down. Come on over here. Can you get to this camera? Our camera, me and Jerry. Come on over here. So this is Matt. You guys have seen Matt once or twice before. Well, don't go anywhere.
Get in here.
Yeah, right here. So Matt's our producer, but some of you may or may not know Matt's also a pastor in Lodi. And Sunday is National Pastor Appreciation Day. So we want to say thanks. And then a little birdie told me it might be your birthday coming up on the 11th. This guy's got it all going on. There
you go. We'll put that on the screen last tonight as we go off the air. Yeah.
Little Venmo account for Matt. So we want to send a National Pastors Appreciation Day for Matt. And for every pastor out there that's doing their thing, hats off to you folks. That's not just a Sunday job, folks. That's an everyday job.
Full time.
Yeah, and then also a happy birthday for Matt. Happy to have him with us. He brings all this stuff to you guys at home. So he's an instrumental part of this thing. If we don't have Matt, I don't know, Jerry. I don't think you and I could handle this whole thing ourselves.
No, I know I couldn't. So outstanding job he does and his staff does and our whole crew.
Yep.
We've got a new guy on the camera on the
field
tonight. I think it was Logan.
Yep.
So
and of course we got Elle right outside the window.
Ellery's been awesome all year as well, along with a few others, and it's been fun. And
good stuff. Matt's brought his kids, helping out.
It's just neat being able to bring you this, and it doesn't happen just because of Mark and I.
No,
it's way beyond us.
No, we're just the two loudmouths on the screen. That's all we are. So speaking of loudmouths, I better give some more shout-outs here. Teresa Carlson checking in from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Thanks, Teresa. Victoria Ritten, she's checking in from home. Cheering from home. Go Hornets, your alumni want a big win. Nice big cheer group out there tonight. Keep it up and keep it loud, ladies. Bev Harper checking in from Kenosha, Wisconsin, recent grad. Mark McCauley checking in. Brady Heck checking in as well. Let's see, Dave Pappy, who, I got a couple of them here. So Stephen Pappy is Sam's grandpa in Valley, enjoying the coverage. Says we're doing a great job. Thanks, Stephen. We appreciate that. And then also Dave Pappy, must be his dad.
So is that their son?
That's number 9. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, he's a tall kid. Nice receiver
Made a nice
out
reception
there.
Across the middle.
You bet. Let's see, Kent Simmons. Kent Simmons checking in for Homosassa, Florida every single game. Nice job, Kent. We appreciate that. Macaulay heard the Sabbath and he said Barron should bite the head off a bat like Ozzy would. I don't know if that's going to happen tonight, dude. Best high school halftime ever seen, he says. Nice job. Vernon was a classmate of Robert Shelby. Had their 65th year class reunion yesterday.
Outstanding.
Robert, thanks for checking in and thanks for giving us that tidbit. That's pretty awesome. Alan McDonald checking in from Lake Stevens, Washington on the other shore. Score right now 7-2.
Zach Hiller's on to open up the second half with the kickoff.
And here we go.
Kicking from south to north.
And it's going to be fielded. Ooh, nice tackle. Fielded by number 20, Caleb Esser. Taken down by Wes Bosworth, number 6. And that ball's going to be right at the 30. Nice job there.
Preston Baker in on the stop.
Brian Jones, realtor from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, checking in. Thanks again, a couple of Floridians. Thoughts and prayers go out to you folks down there in the Florida Peninsula, and especially Gulf side. I saw some Fort Myers coverage and whatnot. Man, that was pretty tough stuff. Hoping y'all are doing okay down there. Jerry, I'm seeing our drinks on the way up here.
All right.
We had some helpful Hornet fans bringing us some sodas, and just
high snap.
Here we go.
Get on it.
Nice job. That's about an 11-yard loss. That looks like Colton Stibbe and Teague Perkins, I think.
Yep.
That's a
snap,
shocker.
That snap was a little bit off, and quarterback just couldn't handle it. Luckily, it bounced back up to him, so he was able to recover it and keep the possession for the River Valley Blackhawks. So
this is delivery service.
Big time loss.
Our pupil services director, Liz Perkins. Thanks,
Thank
Liz.
you, guys. Thank you.
Liz Perkins bringing us our sodas tonight. That was really nice of her. Appreciate that. Jerry, we wouldn't have made it back. The line was long tonight.
It was.
Big turnout here. Hornets showing blitz. Here they come. And it's going to be caught, but taken down by Fletcher Harper on a really nice tackle. That was Esser on the reception, Harper on the tackle.
Nice to see Fletcher back. He played a little bit last week down in Platteville, coming off an injury. If you have been with us all season, early in the year, he was a big part of both our offense and our defense early in the season, and then got dinged up.
Yeah. Free T-shirt night tonight, too, so fans are looking for some T-shirts. The cheerleaders are helping out with that.
Oh, there's a nice throw.
Nice toss.
Ellie Falk. Back
There's
to
the pass.
Quarterback.
Rush.
Oh,
and you got somebody wide open.
Wow.
Jeez.
Coverage broke down, and they picked up the first down.
Yeah, they did, and got right to the marker.
Ouch.
Boy,
ouch,
oh boy,
ouch.
oh boy.
And he had to throw that ball clear across the grain there, and that ball was in the air forever.
Yeah, Schulte did a really nice job of sticking in the pocket and getting rid of that ball.
I'm not sure what happened with the coverage on that one.
Just
he
broke
was
down.
wide open.
Yeah, he was.
1st and 10, Blackhawks.
Ball
at the
sitting
40.
at the 40. So now we're seeing they're kind of opening up with the pass right now, Jerry. Look for a run. And here, nope, he's going to keep her. And this time, it's going to be Schulte, and he's going to go, no, oh, wait. And we're looking for a, wow. Hornets thought they had gotten another turnover. And they're going to give him no gain. It looked like he never even made it back to the line of scrimmage, to be honest with you, Jerry.
The spot, interesting.
And I'm looking at the replay right now, and it did look like Cole Bredringer came up with another strip. I wonder if they just stopped it with forward progress, maybe. I don't know. I didn't hear a whistle at that point, but
could be.
High snap, bringing it down. Here comes the pass, and here we are.
Schulte right down the seam.
Right to Prohaska.
Yep.
And again, that's been 2 passes on those outsides. They're taking advantage of our secondary. And Prohaska has been the recipient of both of those passes. Big chunks of yardage that they're taking off here.
Yep. So a very run-oriented first half by both offenses. Things are changing up in the second half here.
Yeah, they are. Big chunks of yardage that Prairie is biting off here. 1st and 10, ball sitting at the 39. And this looks like it's going to be a keeper by Schulte. And he's going to try and catch it back inside. He's going to get in. Oh, boy.
Missed tackle.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, ball's out. Ball's out. Ball's out. Ball's out, and that's Richland Center Hornet football. Now we're talking, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been there all night. That's turnover number 4.
Four fumbles.
Yeah.
Today, all recovered by the Hornets.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he's really having a hard time hanging on to that football.
And as cold as it is tonight, Jerry, that might be a little bit of a factor.
It is. I'm sure it is.
Now, here's where you were talking about in the first half, Jerry. The offense has to catch up to what the defense has been doing. And so far, they haven't been doing that. So let's see what happens here in this opening series in the 3rd. And this is going to be Trevin Thielman.
The ball carrier.
Gain of a couple.
Gain of 2.
I've been really happy with Trevin, especially last week, Jerry. You kind of got to see him get featured a little bit more in the backfield. Was able to make some nice runs, good cuts. really good vision with him. And so tonight, another couple of opportunities from the backfield, picking up a couple on that play.
Yeah, he ran the ball really well.
Yes, he did.
Last week. I know we said a lot about him because he
Yeah.
really was he stood out.
Yep.
It was awesome.
Colton Stibbe on the carry that time. Gain of about 1 or 2. I'm going to give him 1.
Yeah, we're just so far. I mean, we've only ran 2 plays, but so far we're just not getting the line surge
That we got earlier.
that we need
Right.
to effectively run the football against this front.
So I guess we'll see what happens on this play. This time, Stibbe down to the bottom of your screen. I think that's Fingerson to the top. Thielman is your back. High snap. This is going to go to Thielman. Get around there. Come on, Trevin. Come on, Trev. Come on, Trevo. That's it, baby. And that's a first down.
There you saw what we saw last week, that stretch play and then accelerate into the hole. And awesome. I mean, last week he bounced a few up in a little closer, but that's what he saw that time. Yeah. And you saw the acceleration.
Yes, we did.
That's the big thing right there. When he
Boy,
kicks
we
it in
needed
here, huge pickup on 3rd and long. Huge pickup.
Yeah. That was crucial. We needed that first down, and we got it with Trevin Thielman's legs. Nice job, Trevin. Senior showing up on homecoming. This is going to be Colton Stibbe. Still going.
Boy, what a run.
Oh, that's a great run.
What a run.
Really nice job,
That's
Colton Stibbe.
highlight reel run. Watch that from the ground level and how he was able to keep it churning, spin through the hole, and pick up a few extra yards.
Tackled by number 70, Zach Eames that time.
Boy, it's nice. If we can just keep mixing it up like this.
Yeah.
Giving them some different looks.
Now Stibbe at the bottom of your screen. Thielman
North-south.
in the back of behind the shotgun formation. And this will go to Thielman. And he's going to try and get that seam again. Oh, yeah.
I was just going to say,
Yep.
I was just going to say that the issue you run into
is
when you start running wide is exactly what just happened.
Yep.
And you're just opening yourself up for people that like to throw flags.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. And that was a legitimate call right there. Block in the back. And what happened was, they're going to decline it.
Oh, there was 2 holds that they're calling.
They declined in one of them, huh?
Yeah. So that'll back us up, and it's from the spot, Jerry. That's the hold will be 10 yards from the spot. And so the ball will be sitting at the 30-yard line. So now we're just over the 30, so the 31. So now we're looking at a 2nd and about 16, it looks like. Stibbe to the bottom of your screen. I think that's Liam Fingerson, Lee Fingerson at the top. Trevin Thielman trying to spin out of this and not able to get much going on that one. Gain of about 1 or 2. No gain?
Yeah, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
That guy came in a little further. Well, anyway.
3rd and 16.
All right, play coming in. 6:18 left on the clock in this 3rd quarter. After that huge first down carry by Trevin Thielman on that 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 8. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 16. 2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom. Drew's in the shotgun. He's going to sling. Oh, man. Wes Bosworth turned into a defender instead of an offensive player on that one because it was right in Willoughby's hands.
Yep, that's the kind that puts you behind in a hurry.
Yeah, that
had pick 6 written all over.
Sure did. Wow.
So now you'll see the punt team. Liam Fingerson back to deliver the punt to Schulte.
Schulte and Histed, sorry. Schulte and Histed have been kind of trading off back and forth a little bit with QB rolls. Here comes the snap. The kick is up and away. Kind of a high end over end. There you go. Follow it down. And it will die at about the 37-yard line. Not a bad punt.
No.
All right, so the Blackhawks will take over at the 37, their own 37. Hey, thanks, folks. We got 167 of you checking in right now, and we got to say thanks again to the class of 2023 football parents, the Stibbies, the Pauls, the Buchholzes, Browns, Thielmans, Fingersons, Wendy Young, Joneses, and the McDonald's. Thank you guys very, very much for doing that, as well as Capital Advisory Group. Capital Advisory. Tracy Peterson checking in. We will be in Gulf Shores in a week. Maybe we'll run into the Clarsons. Tracy, you're not supposed to tell me that. Gulf Shores. Right now I could use maybe a little Gulf Shores. Now we got 172 viewers, Jerry. This is great. We love seeing this, folks. Thank you so much for checking in with us. Now we got Histed in at the QB position. High snap. He's going to roll it out, and he's going to shovel it forward. That's an incomplete pass. He had Wes Bosworth draped on him, and he barely got that away.
Yeah, if he was chewing gum, Wes could tell you what flavor
Yeah.
it was.
Was that popcorn buttered or not?
Yep. And that's the kind of pressure you have to bring to stop what they've been doing. And they've been effective, other than the fumble.
Right.
They've been effective at moving the football on offense. So
yeah,
we got to get it back together here and get a stop here. Second and 10. Come on, Hornets.
Clary behind Histed right now, looking like a blitz again. Here's Colton Stibbe coming in. Oh my goodness. There's that. Stibbe was looking to see if he could get in the face of Histed, and he got upended. And I believe that was Clary. Yeah. Pass completed.
Yeah, they've gone to a little bit more aerial attack, and they're having some success.
Yep.
They're attacking the seam.
Yeah, that secondary's got to tighten that up.
They're just running that guy right down the seam.
Yep. You're going to see it again. This time it's a handoff.
This is Clary.
This is Clary. Nice little jump back move. Swallowed up by a swarm of Hornets. Tyler Brown getting off the bottom of that pile. Cole Brenninger.
Just under 5 minutes in the third quarter. Still a 7-2 ball game. Valley driving.
Pushing, yeah. Ball sitting just short of just outside the 40-yard line. Looking at about a 2nd and 7. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. That's Esser to the bottom of your screen. He's been targeted a few times tonight. You got Schulte in the slot and Clary behind Histed, the QB. And he's going to look for that over-the-top pass, and sure enough, same one. Just that little slant pattern, Jerry. They've been hitting it and hitting it.
Yep.
And we haven't been able to stop it yet.
Yeah, they're attacking that area near the hash mark.
Yep.
And on both hashes, and very effectively.
Yeah, they're hanging one receiver.
It's not looking pretty, but it's effective.
Right, they're hanging one receiver in the flat to kind of hold that other defender, and then they're just running a slant pattern on the other side. This is going to go to Clary up the middle.
Oh, there comes
flag.
The flag.
And he's going to get driven back, but after maybe a gain of 1. We'll see what the flag is.
Holding. River Valley.
All right, holding on Valley. That'll back him up. All right, so that'll put River Valley, instead of on the 31, now they'll be sitting on the 40-yard line. So loss of about 9 on that play with the holding. So 1st and 19. 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. Look for that little slant pattern pass again there, Jerry. High snap. Yep, he's looking this way. Now it's going to go out to Clarity. It's an incomplete pass. A little bit better job on the defense that time of kind of just holding off on. They were dropping that other defender back with, is that, I got to think here, 26.
Baker.
Baker, yeah, Brenton Baker. They were dropping that other defender back with him and then kind of just leaving that flat pattern open, and he overthrew it to Clary. All right, now we're looking at a 2nd and 19.
Got to think they're going to be going to the air. I
Yeah.
mean, watch that seam pattern again.
This time Schulte in that
42.
slot.
Watch 42 on that.
Yeah,
that
Prohaska's on the bottom of your screen. Here
deep
comes that
post.
motion. High snap. Brings
They're
it
gonna
down.
Throw
and
to
it's
him out
gonna,
in the
yep.
flats. Cover it. Just
Nice.
Cover it.
Oh, and here comes a flag. Let's see what this flag is.
It came out late, but my guess would be something holding or whatever on the other receiver. Yep.
Holding
that's what it is.
on Valley.
So they got
that'll
that
back him
other
up again.
receiver out there. When he throw that ball out in the flats, those other
Yep.
guys are blockers.
Right.
And it took him a little bit to get the
Yeah.
flag out of his pocket, but I think he called it right away, really. He was just digging for it.
All right, so now we're going to decline the penalty, and we're going to make it
Penalty declined by the Hornets.
so 3rd and 19.
Resulting play is 3rd and 19.
Defense really needs to step up here on this, Jerry. If we can get this to happen, man, oh man, this would be huge. 2 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Hissed in the shotgun formation, little motion there. And it's going to be a flat pass out to Clary. And he's got blockers set up, and here comes another flag. And I got to think this might be coming back again.
Gain of 8. Forced out of bounds by Colton Stibby.
Stibby on the tackle.
Flag on the play.
And this time it is against Valley. It is a block in the back. That's 3 penalties in a row on Valley, Jerry. No way. Is it on the chat? No way.
What's that?
Yeah. Colton Wilson checking in for us. Thank you. PDC up and Broadhead 30-21 halfway through the 3rd. Wow.
Yeah, they gave them all they wanted last year.
Yeah, they did.
Broadhead got beat last week, too.
They did.
Non-conference.
That's right.
Adams Friendship smoked them.
Yep.
Or not smoked them, but beat them pretty
Right.
handily.
So now we're looking at 3rd and 25.
But, yeah, I thought that would be the game of the year.
I
really
think
did.
so too.
Prairie du Chien and Broadhead Judah.
Yep.
Two very, very,
Very good
football
teams. Esther down to the bottom of your screen. They got 2 receivers stacked almost at the top of your screen.
Giving them a little cycle package.
And
the guy
delay a game.
The guy that calls delay a game just threw a flag.
Yep. That's 5 straight penalty calls, Jerry. 5.
Third down, 30 yards to go.
Well, right here, I'll tell you what,
Nothing gets behind you.
Loosen up. It's 3rd and forever. Loosen up a little bit and keep it in front.
Right, and tackle.
And then
just
tackle once they
tackle.
make the catch, yes.
All right, 2 receivers at the bottom. That's Prohaska and Schulte. Got 1 receiver to the top. Little psycho package look here again. Motion. That looked like it could have been a false start. Oh, my goodness!
There's
Tyler Brown just blew up that play.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
That's what you call a decleater.
Wow.
Yep. His cleats came up around
Holy
his pads.
smokes.
That was a hit.
Yowzers.
He stepped up into the pocket
And
to
he
see if he
just-
could get something, and
Woo!
all he got was 7 and 8.
Fast.
Nice play.
Fast and hard.
Nice play.
Wow.
Yep. Initial pressure from Colton Stibby coming off the edge, and
Yeah.
that's what made him step up
Exactly.
into that area, and ouch.
My goodness.
Hello, there I am. All right, so we got back deep.
Yowzers.
Is that Leaf?
Yowzers. Kick goes away, end over end. Trevin Thielman on this one.
This is Trevin, okay.
And he's got it on the bounce. Nice run. Keep
Really
going,
nice
Trevin.
run.
Atta boy.
Really
Trevin
nice run.
Thielman with a great return.
Kicks the ball out to the 38-yard line.
Nice job. Cylinders are pumping right now, Jerry. I tell you what, things are going good for the Hornets. Knock on wood. Geez, let me knock on as much wood or formica as we got around here. I don't care what it is. I'll hit my head if I have to. Crying out loud. Got to keep this momentum going. Got to sustain this.
Yeah, I like how things are going. I would like it a lot more if we could put some points on the board and get this to a 2-score game.
I would too. And a $1:26 on the clock right now. We got to do it in the 3rd. Paul's in the shotgun. I believe that is Thielman behind him. Oh, it's a bad handoff. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this
And
at
it's
all.
got River Valley written all over it. Yep, River Valley football.
Gave it right back.
Recovered for River Valley
Yep, and that all started with a high snap. And we've
Yep.
had a few of those tonight. Ouch.
God.
What it does is it throws off the timing of whatever you're trying to do.
Right.
And yep.
Yeah.
It's hard
really
when
high
you
snap.
go shotgun.
Yeah.
It's you really have. There's a lot of snaps.
Yeah, there are.
And then you just got to be consistent. And
All right.
tonight it's been a little bit of the high stuff. And again, it could be that
Psycho
cold,
package here.
That cold football again.
Here, this is going to be Schulte on the keeper. He's going to gain some yardage on that.
Yeah, they've had a lot of luck with that.
Yeah, they have.
I'm kind of surprised they went away from it, but they came back to it.
Yeah, they did.
They had a lot of luck with that in the first half.
They did.
Just running that motion back that way and then just bringing the kitchen sink
Yep.
with that quick little quarterback behind.
And it looks like we got a official's timeout.
Just over a minute to go in the third quarter.
And
Huge turnover on the part of the Hornets.
Yeah, that was big. Our first one of the night, though.
But it may prove costly.
Yeah, it
where
might.
it is in the situation.
Yeah.
We really could have used a drive there.
No kidding.
A nice drive and move the ball and get some time off that clock.
Right. And now we're looking at 53 seconds. Now they're bringing Pappy out to the bottom of your screen. They got Prohaska in that slot. I think that's Esser at the top of your screen. High snap. This one's going to go to, oh boy, there goes Clary. See you later. And that's all they needed.
Yep.
Number 22, Landon Clary, 30 yards per score.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep.
Down here. And
No,
it's just,
you can't.
they hurt. Turnovers hurt.
Yeah, they do.
That makes it 8-7 with the point after touchdown attempt here.
Or 2 point. And they're going to go for 2. Try to make it a 3-point game. Snap. Looking. Right across the middle.
Somebody got a hand
And
on
incomplete.
Somebody at the line of scrimmage got a hand on that.
Yeah.
Batted it down.
So now we're looking at a 1-point game. 31 seconds left on the clock. Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Offense has got to start clicking. They got to start getting some stuff going, getting some runs, getting something happening here, moving up and down the field, because defense has been on the field a long time. Feels like they've been on the field almost all 3 quarters. Not much offense, so let's see what happens here. Thanks, Matt. Update you on another score here tonight. Ithaca 28, Iowa Grant 6.
Looks like the Bulldogs are on their way to another big victory.
Yep. They've been having kind of up and down season this season. Couple of wins, couple of losses. I'm not exactly sure what their record is right now, Jerry, but
I think it's pretty good. I got to believe they
at least 500, I think.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I got to believe they're probably playoff bound.
Yeah. All right, so Johnson on the kick here. Hornets really got to get something going here on offense. Starts right here with the special teams with the kick receive. Because Blackhawks are jacked up right now after that score from Clary. This will be Trevin Thielman. Looking for a seam. Finds one, gets around. Here we go. Nice run, Trevin Thielman.
Ball came out late, but I think
he was already down. Ball in the 35.
Really nice return by Trevin Thielman. More importantly, no flags on the field.
No kidding.
Which lately has not been the case.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of flags so far this half.
Yeah, I think it was that series for Valley was like
Valley.
5 in a row, I think. 5 or 6 maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of them. So
a lot of laundry.
23 seconds to go in the quarter. Hornets trail by 1.
Back to that Tannenback look with Stibbe and Perkins in the backfield. This is going to go Stibbe straight up the middle and gain a 3. Nice run by Colton Stibbe there. Just keep turning the legs, turned, got to, twisting away from the defenders a little bit. Gain a 3 on that play. Nice job.
Yep. Good tough yards up in the trenches.
Yep, and I don't think we're going to get this next play off.
I think that'll be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Your score, River Valley 8, Richland Center 7.
All right, maybe we'll get a little jump around dialed up here for the third to fourth quarter transition. I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Capital Wealth Advisory Group, and the parents of our senior football players, class of 2023 football parents. Little jump around would be nice just because it might maybe warm things up. I'm sure it's cold. The temperature's been dropping since this thing started, and get this crowd into it for this final and exciting fourth quarter here of an 8-7 football game between two rivals. There's jump around. Get them out of their seats, get them jumping around, get them warmed up. Here we go. All right, that was short-lived because we have to start the fourth quarter. Drew Pohl's back to pass. Oh, and intercepted by Pickerman, and he's going to take this to the house. A pick six, back-breaking throw. Nice effort by Trevin Thielman, but that was a pick six.
Yep.
Now they're going to try the point after with the kick.
Yeah, and it will be Johnson. So we thought he might be the guy that kicked everything, and sure enough, he is.
Yep. One real positive here, though, if you make it or not, it keeps it to a one-score game.
Yeah. Snap is, and it's blocked.
It's a dead ball.
Yep, dead ball.
But somebody got a paw up and got that one.
All right, so we're a one-score game.
14-7 Valley.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, Jerry. This is where the Hornets got to get it done. I mean, right here, it's got to happen. I mean, this is, we've been kind of talking about this all year where it's been just this one thing, whatever this one thing might be. It might be a penalty. It might be a turnover. It might be a bad snap. It might be whatever that was. And that has been the thing that has kept us out of the W column so many Friday nights.
Yep.
And tonight, that pick six gets Valley up 14-7. That's a second turnover, so we're still ahead on the turnover battle, but we're not ahead on the scoreboard. And so this is right now is where they have to turn this thing around, and they have to put some points on the board. Has to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, the defense has more than done their job.
Yeah.
They really have. And,
yep.
Offensively, we've struggled. I mean, I don't know what the total yards are, but we're definitely not in. They're not in favor of us.
Not right now.
Not offensive yards, that's for sure. And Valley's have actually kind of gotten a little life on offense.
Yeah.
So
Johnson with a nice boot. Trevin Thielman on this reception, looking for a seam to get to. He's going to gain a few yards.
Another nice run back by Trevin.
Yeah, looked like Andy Fiske was the first one to get to him, I think. Kind of strung him out. That was either Fiske or Vickerman. I couldn't see which it was, a 2 or a 21, I don't know which. All right, so ball's going to be sitting on about the 27-yard line. And Jerry, you got to believe, 28-yard line, you got to believe that, putting something together here, some sort of sustained drive here is going to be huge. It takes some time off the clock, get us down there, get us in the end zone, and no mistakes. Have those refs keep their flags in their pockets unless it's on the white jerseys. Another high snap. This time it's Cole Brenninger.
Yeah, the snaps have not been good.
No.
And you know what? It throws off the timing of the play.
It does.
Run, pass, doesn't matter what you do.
Right.
You know, when you have I don't know what he is, 6'3" quarterback
Yeah.
that has to go up for a snap.
Right.
That's a high snap. So, yeah. And like I said, it's a tough job.
Yep.
Especially when you're shotgun most of the time.
Yeah.
And it's a cold night.
Yep.
Obviously, there's been a few turnovers tonight.
No kidding.
As a result of that. So,
right.
The ball's just a little bit harder to handle in these situations.
I-back formation. Stibbe's in front of Brenninger. It's going to be Stibbe with a fullback. He's going to get wrapped up by a couple of Blackhawks. Gain of about 2 on that play.
Another long yardage situation, 3rd and long. We've had our share of these tonight.
3rd and 9.
Zach Hiller's bringing the play in. And boy, the offense has got to get something. We had last time on this kind of 3rd and long yardage, we had Trevin Thielman that was able to bust one for about 10 yards to get that first down. This time we got T formation. A back on either side of Paul's, and this is going to be Teague Perkins, who's going to get the first down and a little bit more. Really nice run by Teague Perkins. All right. And Coach Troxel is talking to one of the sideline refs right now about something that he really didn't like. He let him know right away, too. I'm not exactly sure what the play was that he was looking for, but all right, so let's see what the Hornets get here.
First collar, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's maybe what they were trying to
Real
talk
nice,
about.
real nice pickup on first down. I like that play. Colton Stibbe behind a host of blockers, picked up about 6. Great first down play.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes your 2nd and 3rd down a heck of a lot easier, or unless you only just need a 2nd down. So we'll see what happens here on the 2nd and 4 play. 9:45 on the clock and ticking. Tandem backs again. This time it's going to be Stibbe. He's going to get about 2 on that, or 3 on that.
He's just
Now
shy
we'll
of
look- yeah.
midfield.
3rd and 1.
They're going to put the ball just
Right at
about at the midfield
Yep.
stripe. In fact, it might even be touching.
Right
it.
on
It
there.
is.
Right on there.
So we're just a long yard short of first down here. 3rd and 1.5. Come on, Hornets.
Got to get this. Tandem back formation again. This time Stibbe, and ahead for the first down. Oh, wow.
I don't think so.
They didn't give him a... Looked like he got a little bit further than what they gave him, but all right, 4th down, a half a yard.
That came up just a smidge short.
Number 23, Landon Radke on the stop.
4th down and a length of a football, it looks like. Zach Hiller's bringing in the play. 8:33 left on the clock. Hornets chugging away here, needing this first down, something fierce.
Yeah, and we might need those timeouts, so let's make sure we don't.
Yeah,
blow
got to
them
get
here.
this. Got to get this first down.
We're into the 5-second call right here. He's got his hand up.
And there it is. And there he goes. That's a first down and some more. Oh!
that time they blew it dead. He broke it out
Wow.
of there.
He just about did it again. Yep, go ahead and go, buddy. That'll get him the first down, but all right. Boy, you would have liked to seen that one go again, Jerry.
Yeah, no kidding.
Kind of that scrum in the middle, and then he kind of just rolled out to the outside, and they blew it dead before Drew was able to take off.
I think that's legal in rugby, isn't
I
it?
Need a little bit of rugby attitude tonight, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was a nice play.
It really was.
Well, we're in Blackhawk territory, and we just got to put her together. Just stay away from the yellow and just keep executing.
Paul's again.
Oh, there we go.
There he goes. Nice.
Run it till they stop it.
Gain of 4.
Gain of 4.
Nice job.
Landon Radke on the stop.
Watch him run it again. Watch him run it again.
It's
You
one of those things
might
where
just as well.
if you don't stop it,
Yeah. Why? If it ain't broke,
why
don't
go-
fix
why
it,
go away
right?
from it. I mean, it might be a little bit overkill, but boy, I'll tell you what, they might in this formation.
There
Yup.
he goes. Third time. Going again. Still going.
Drew Paul's the ball carrier.
Gain of about 4 on that play.
Gain of 4.
Actually, they're giving him more than that. Look at where the sideline judge is over here, Jerry. I think they gave him 5 or 6 on that play.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 1. So Drew Pauls has picked up about 8 or 9 of those yards on quarterback keepers.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens on this one. You want a 50-50 this one, Jerry?
Well, I'm thinking it might be 33's chance to get her here, but maybe not. Maybe we'll sneak it again.
This time, Teague Perkins are on the outside. Come on, Teager. And there he goes. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling, Teague Perkins with the first down, baby. Woo!
Down inside the 35.
Gain of 6.
1st and 10 Hornets.
Messer on the stop. Result
Probably
of
our
play, 1st and 10
our first
Hornets.
real drive,
Yeah,
other than right before half.
right.
You know.
You got to capitalize here, Jerry. It's just got to happen. It's got to happen.
And don't settle for anything
Right.
other than the end zone.
Yeah, yep.
We're gonna get in the end zone. Let's get there.
Got to happen here. Let's go, boys.
It's W time. Come on.
This time, Colton Stibbe. Come on, Colton. Ah, it's coming. That's a hold. Definitely coming back. Definitely coming back. That's a hold. Jeez. God. Would have been a first down. Gotta stay away from that stuff.
You're putting yourself behind the chains, and it's just tough. You know, when 10
And it was-
yards has been a struggle,
Yeah. And it was an easy
know-
call, Jerry.
you know,
Yeah.
20 yards is going to be that much tougher.
And it should just be 10 because it happened right at the line of scrimmage. So let's see where they put the ball, actually. Yep. So 1st and 20. And it was an easy call. That white jersey was it
Being-
looked like it was
being-
two
being
it looked like it was
stretched.
2 white jerseys almost. All right, so here we go. Back to the shotgun. It's going to be a pitch out to Trevin Thielman. Got to make one guy miss. Oh, ball's
Ball
out.
came out,
Oh, and that's a
and
turnover.
River Valley got it.
Go! Darn it.
Recovered by number 23, Landon Radke.
Well, we're trying to catch up in the turnover battle, aren't we? They got a nice 4-0 start on us, and we've slowly crawled back to make it 4-3.
Yeah, we have.
Those hurt.
God.
Those hurt.
Penalty, turnover. We've been talking about this. It's just that one thing, What is that one thing? Well, right now it's that turnover.
Yeah.
The penalty didn't help, but because it would have been a first down from Stibbe. All right, so again, Hornet defense got to show up, and they have to get something done on this. Boy, a turnover, getting that turnover right back right now would be awesome. Psycho package here. Long snap count. It's going to go to number 22, Clary. Gain of about 4 or 5 on that. I'm going to give him 6, it looks like.
Back out of bounds on number 5, Zach Yellers.
Yeah, gotta get this stop. Clock starts to become a factor here
It is.
too.
The clock is not our friend right now.
And the clock is stopped right now for some reason.
Out of bounds. I
Oh,
think
that's
he
right.
was-
He
I
did
think
go out of bounds.
I
It
think they
did.
ran
Yep.
him out of
He
bounds.
did go out of bounds.
2nd and about 5. Come on, D. Dial one up right here.
There's the snap to
Radke.
Radke. No gain. Maybe a gain of 1.
Radke the ball carrier. No gain. Run on play by number 34, Teague Perkins.
Teague Perkins on the stop. 3rd and a short 5 for Valley. Histed's bringing the play in. And Histed back at QB. You got Pappy at the top of your screen. Watch that screen or that slant play, Jerry. That quick slant to the top. Nope, it's going to be a handoff up the middle. And it looks like it's going to be Cleary with the carry and
Just enough for the first
just
down.
enough for the first.
It might bring a measurement, but I'll tell you what, it's going
Let's see.
to be enough. It might bring a measurement.
And they're going to measure. Yep, they're bringing out the chains. And we'll see where the ball gets spotted. Well, we'll take this opportunity to tell you tonight's game brought to you by Capital Wealth Advisory Group, as well as the Richland Center senior football parents. And that's looking like a first down by about a half a length of football. So we want to thank our sponsors again tonight, Capital Wealth Advisory and the Richland Center senior football parents. You can see those seniors up on your screen right now and the parents listed below them. So Valley's going to get that first down. 1st and 10, ball sitting just short of the 45-yard line. Histed in the shotgun again. High snap. Gives it to, I think that was that Clary?
Yep, Clary.
Gain of a yard. 4:53 on the clock. Hornet defense got to come up with a stop here. It's got to happen, Jerry, really quick. I mean, another first down, and the clock is really going to start working against you. Thank you to the 175 viewers that are checking in online. Got a 14-7 ball game right now. Valley on the move. High snap. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, I got it. Here we go. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, and that's exactly what we need right there, baby. Teague Perkins, come on, baby.
Why the flag?
I don't know. There's about 3 of them on the field, though.
Something happened.
But it should still be a turnover.
Well, one came in
still
really
a turnover. Come on, way late. So let's see what happens here. I think we're still going to get the turnover. But actually, Jerry, I'm not even going to say that because I have no idea what's going to happen here.
Let's see what happens.
You got a bunch of black jerseys anxiously awaiting.
I know Wes Bosworth he had his nose in the middle of that.
Yeah, he did.
And that ball came up and Teague Perkins came up with it.
Yep, so let's see what happens here. Very nice of Teague Perkins to pick up that yellow flag. It's going to be a holding on the offense.
Declined.
And it's going to be declined. And what's the other one?
Face
mask on the Hornets. Oh, don't tell me these are going to offset. But, yes, there we go. Hornets ball.
The face mask must have occurred
after the turnover.
On the return.
Yep.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it is.
But it was like, did we tackle ourselves?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe somebody went to throw a block.
I don't know. Let's get on the ball and run a play. Let's get on the ball and run a play for crying out loud. Let's go.
I think they're going to have to move it back.
All right, so initial call here is that the turnover stands. There was a hold on Valley, and then the turnover, and then on the turnover, a face mask against Richland Center, I guess. There was a lot going on in that play, Jerry.
The indication was that the face mask was on Richland Center.
Right.
But the way they're walking this off, I'm lost.
I'm kind of lost myself.
I can't imagine how upset. Okay.
Yeah, whatever it is.
We'll take whatever just happened, we'll take.
It's the 34-yard line, and we got an opportunity to score. And now you can hear the fans. You feel a little bit of energy, a little bit of excitement. Colton Stibbe on the carry. Come on, baby,
Good
find
back.
that cut.
Good cut up.
Nice job. Gain of about 3 on that.
Yep, about 4.
Forward.
That was a nice pickup.
Very nice pickup by Colton Stibbe. Oh, come on, baby. 4:06 left on the clock.
All 3 timeouts.
Yep. Forward motion, forward motion, forward motion. It's going to be Drew Pauls on the keeper. And he's going to get a gain. Oh, Judas. Now, wait a minute. This is Jerry. I don't get it. I don't understand. One play, they'll blow it dead, just like that. This play, he's got his motion stopped.
River Valley ball.
And now it's River Valley with it. I don't know. I don't know. Jerry, I don't know.
There has been some inconsistency on that particular item you just mentioned.
Right.
It really has.
Forward motion is stopped right there. And then the turnover happens there. I mean, there's a good 3 seconds in between when forward motion was stopped and when they actually got the turnover. I don't get it, Jerry. Well, now we're even up on the turnover battle, 4-4. Well, let's get one more. No, 5. I guess it's 5-4. Get one. Here's the problem: is it's going to get chippy now. It's going to start to get chippy, and it looks like it's a timeout by Richland Center. Yep. You got to try and preserve that clock. And it's all going to come up again to our defense here, Jerry. Defense is going to have to get something.
The clock is still running.
Good grief.
They gave the signal to stop it.
Oh, my goodness.
Make sure they put some stuff back on. I'm sure they'll have to put
they're going to have to put some time back on, I would think. They ran off about 6 or 7 or 8 seconds. I'll see if I can bring this back and see. 3:35.
We pretty much blew it dead right at the end of the play, didn't we?
I'm trying to see where it actually happened.
They put it back on the clock. It's 3:29.
I'm trying to go back and.
It's 3:29.
Yeah, 3:29 on the clock. Okay.
Yep. They caught it.
Oh boy.
I just heard somebody on the sideline down there howling when the clock was still on. Like, wait a second. But it was a good timeout. We do have to preserve time.
Yeah, yep, got to have it. So 3:29 on the clock. Hornets back on defense. Got to come up with something big. It's got to be big. Here's the snap. Looking back for the pass. Going across. Pick that ball off. Oh.
Well, that does us 2 things.
Yeah, stops the clock. And
we didn't exactly have him covered, though.
No. And
it was just an overthrown ball.
And a loss of down. He was aiming for Prohaska.
Yeah, we didn't have that covered real well.
Nah.
We did have pressure.
That was good.
Pressure, and that helped.
Oh, my goodness. Woo. Something got to happen here, Jerry. Something's got to happen. 3rd and 11. And you got to know that if it's 3rd and 11 and they don't get this, they're probably, maybe they won't go for it. They'll probably kick it away.
They pretty much got to kick it away.
Yeah, Johnson's got a pretty good leg on him, so got to hold him here. No gain. Let's just either an incomplete pass or stop him right at the line of scrimmage. High snap again. Get up there. And where's the hold on that one? That's taken down. Now we're talking. That's a sack, baby. Taking the timeout.
Is that Cole Brenninger? Cole
Brenninger in on that sack. And I believe Troxel took the timeout. I got 3:18 on the clock. All right, that's their second. Okay. Oh, boy, Jerry. Oh, Capital Wealth Advisory Group, our sponsor tonight, getting their money's worth. I got to tell you what, Jerry.
No kidding.
As well as the class of 2023 football parents, the Stibbies, the Pauls, the Buchholzes, the Browns, the Thielmans. Can you put that back up for me, Matt? Thanks, bud. The Fingersons, Wendy Young, the Joneses, and the McDonalds. Oh, my goodness. I haven't stopped jumping around in here.
Obviously, a punt situation here.
Yeah.
It looks like we're going to get Mr. Thielman back deep, which I like.
Yes.
I tell you what, tonight his returns have been phenomenal.
Very good.
So
finding his lanes.
I'm telling you right now, our ticket to this game might be
right here.
Right here.
Yep.
Right here. And You know, and I mean, take this baby to the house.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Trev, here we go, buddy. Let's get a good or a
gotta
block.
have blocking.
Oh my goodness, what a block!
We've
Puppy
got to
is
have
amazing
blocking
here.
and we've got to have execution.
Yep.
And stay away from the yellow.
Here's the snap, and there's a kick, and it's a short kick. And just get away from the ball. Just get away from the ball. Let it die right there. And it's going to die on the 49-yard line. Okay. All right, Jerry, here we go. 3:08 left on the clock. We got the ball on the 49-yard lines. We need 51 yards to make this thing happen. 51 yards.
Come on, Hornets.
And if you remember
Somebody's
correctly,
reach down deep right here.
if you remember correctly, we had a defensive score for 51 yards, Jerry.
That's right.
That was Cole Brenninger's run. Oh, come on, baby. Folks, we've been talking about this. We built it up and built it up and built it up. It is homecoming week. It is a rivalry week. It doesn't get any better between Hornets and Blackhawks, honestly, Jerry. Man. Got to have something happen here. Something positive. Let's go, boys. Got to get this thing done. All right. Tandem back formation. It's going to be Teague Perkins. And there he goes with a really nice run. Teague Perkins with the first down.
Excellent pickup. Excellent play. 1st and 10.
And the side judge is saying first down.
They're going to move the chains.
Oh, yeah, they're moving the chains. Yeah, let's go, boys. Now we're talking. Yep, let's hurry it up and let's move it. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Because as soon as they get those chains set,
it's time to go. 3 minutes, under 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, boy.
Fumble snap.
And it's back to Perkins. And he's going to get wrapped up from behind. He's already down. Gain of about a half.
Didn't need the extracurricular.
Nope.
That's all right. It gets called the other way, but that's...
Eames on the tackle.
Nice play, but finish the play.
Yep. All right, so 2nd and a long 9. Tandem back formation again. This looks like Stibbe and oh boy. Geez, did he get set? It's going to be Stibbe. Going to get a gain of about 4 on that.
Caught a break there.
Wow.
With the set, but
yeah. All right, here we go.
Perkins must have got shaken up on that play. He's out.
Yeah.
And I think it's got our offense in just total disarray. They're used to having 34 out there.
Yeah. Where is he? Okay, he's still on the sidelines. All right. And yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're just totally
We're imploding here.
Yep.
High snap. It's going to go out to Stibbe, who's going to slip and fall. And so did the ref. We got to take our timeout. Yep. We're taking our last timeout. Oh, my goodness. 4th and 7.
What?
Oh. All right.
And he got thrown into a...
Yeah, yep. Okay, so here we go. I see 34 back out in the huddle, Jerry.
Yeah, he just came in.
Yep, so $1:27 on the clock. That was our last timeout, 4th and 7. We have to get the first down here. It is essential. All right, so here we go, 4th and 7. Ball is sitting on the 37-yard line. It's Teague Perkins. And he's going to get strung out, and he's not going to get there.
Teague Perkins, the ball carrier. Gain of 2. Knocked out of bounds by number 43, Landon Radke. Result of play is a turnover on down. 1st and 10, River Valley.
And with $1:20 and no timeouts for the Hornets, I got a feeling it'll be Neal, and W for River Valley.
Yep. Yeah. unfortunately, yeah. It was a great effort by both teams, but
Yep.
just seems
Not
to
enough.
be. Seems to be. We always come up a little bit on the short end.
Are they going to shotgun snap this?
You're kidding me, right? No, maybe.
And then just nail it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I suppose
Well,
that's what they do.
Instead, the ball carrier.
You know, it is what, you know, when you do that, it's tough to go up under center.
Right.
When you never hardly ever do it.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. It's maybe something that it does increase the chances of something happening. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
it does. So you got to think, Jerry. I mean, obviously, if you're offensive line, you can't go to sleep because if it is a goofy snap,
Yeah, that's the other thing too. It
Yeah.
kind of gives the defense a chance to
That'll
tee
do it.
off a little bit. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. River Valley with their second win in a row. A couple of big wins back-to-back weeks over Lancaster and now Richland Center.
yep.
Boy, tough one.
Yeah, to say the least. And actually, to say the least is just to say the least. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
That's just a tough loss.
very tough.
Your final score.
Very evenly matched teams, and the turnover battle
Yeah, that was kind
was
of
in favor of us for a long time, and then it just,
swung the other way.
it really did. It swung big time, and both teams got a defensive touchdown.
Right.
And, you know,
Yeah.
it played a role in field position and
Yep.
everything, so it was tough.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I don't know. And it wasn't. I mean, it didn't really come down to one particular thing, Jerry.
No,
I think it was
not
a
at all.
culmination of
Not at
multiple
all.
particular things, and you know,
No.
just a couple of miscues, and you know, it's. I don't know. What do you do?
yeah, it's, you know, you give them credit too.
Right.
You know, they could have hung their heads when they were turning the ball over left and right. I think they had
Yeah.
4 fumbles or something like that.
Right.
And they didn't. You know,
No.
They just kept battling, and that's what you do. And they hung
they
around,
did it.
and hung around, and then made a couple big defensive plays, and
Right.
they got the fumble recovery and punched it in right after that.
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
the pick,
in
and
the
then
pick
the pick
six.
six. Those are backbreakers.
Backbreakers.
Especially in a close game like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Well, next Friday, Dodgeville at Dodgeville.
Yep.
I got a feeling the weather's going to be a little bit chilly again.
I'm sure it will.
Yep. So we'll be bundled up for that. So yeah, we'll be at 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll probably try to come live to you about 6:45 again, 6:50. Get the broadcast going. So good to see you. So yeah, I guess we'll. Homecoming and everything, but just didn't come up with a W tonight, and wishing we could have. And again, really evenly matched, and just not enough things going our way tonight. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
As frustrated as we are,
right.
I can't even imagine how the
No.
kids feel and the coaches.
No,
And
I can't either.
it goes back to these last few weeks.
Yeah.
We've been so close.
Right.
So close.
Yep.
And it's that one or two things. And
Yeah, just
and
a
we-
little bit.
everything but the W. You know, it's just that's what we've had. And,
Yeah.
And so a great effort in many cases. And again, it's
Hard
one of
for those
things-
kids.
it's really hard. You know,
Yep.
sitting right in front of them and
Yeah. Yep.
to come up short, it hurts.
It does hurt.
You know, and to give the effort that they gave, it was a great effort.
Especially the defensive side of things was just tremendous tonight, Jerry.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, we kind of came out guns blazing on defense and just did a really, really nice job on that.
Yeah.
And then Valley just kind of kept chipping away, and then especially in the third quarter when they started opening up with the pass game, and then they kind of just, they became opportunistic and found a couple of times where they capitalized on some things, and so there you go.
And I think that we had a great turnout tonight with fans, and obviously it's homecoming, a lot of people back, and just a great. Everything was great. The football game was great. It just
the score wasn't.
It just didn't end. Great.
Yep.
And so, there was a lot of. It just kind of it sucks because right now you're like, it's like you got punched in the guts.
Yeah.
But in the reality, it was a good football game.
Yep.
There was a lot of good things that we can look at and enjoy, and a lot of people busting it out there for their team, and just kind of made one or two too many mistakes.
And that was it.
And boy, that's been the difference.
Yep. And that's really kind of just what the backbreaker was. It's just a couple of mistakes that we couldn't pull ourselves out of. So.
Yep. Couple of big plays.
All right. Well, next Friday we'll see you guys at Dodgeville. Again, 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll start at around 6:50 or so, bringing you the live stream. Hope to see you there, and keep checking in with us on the live stream.
Thanks for all the viewers.
Yeah, again.
Thanks for the sponsors to bring this to us.
Again, Capital Wealth Advisory and the senior parents tonight.
Yep.
It was a great game back and forth, folks. It really, really was. It was a kind of that we're talking about it as with the Platteville game last week, which is kind of the punch after punch after punch.
Yeah.
And who was going to stand at the end, and we just got hit one too many times. So. Yep. All righty, folks. Well, we're going to sign off. We'll see you next Friday live from Dodgeville. Have a good evening and have a happy and safe homecoming.
Everybody, take care.
Take care.
Take it easy.
Aligning your financial matters. Planning for your dreams. For today, retirement, and every moment between. Doing what you love is an investment worth keeping. Capital Wealth Advisory Group knows this. That's why our advisors take a client-focused approach to customize strategies to fit your lifestyle and goals. So while you do what you love, you know you are preparing for the future. Capital Wealth Advisory Group. We care for your financial well-being so you can spend time on what matters most.